What's up? Welcome to Chubbs Aquatics. Oh, first contestant, Mr. Terry. How we doing?
What's going on, man? I didn't want you to be alone.
That's right. You know how we do it.
Ah, crap. Hold on.
Terry, how we doing?
What's going on, man? I didn't.
Yeah, you gotta cut your fucking mic off and get off of YouTube.
I'm on it. It's done. Sorry. It's not like I've ever
Hmm?
done this before.
Nah, I figured you probably haven't. But I give you a shot, you know. Everybody deserves at least one shot. What's up, Elizabeth? What's up, Jason? Lori? Hello, hello. Tell you what, Lori is on every single stream that I watch, and she does a phenomenal job for as far as dropping links and everything. So thank you, Lori, for what you do. What's up, Stefan? Steven? How the frick you say your damn name? Aggravated, or not
Steven.
aggravating, confusing. Steven. You don't say it. Don't spell like normal Steven. Normally it's a V. That's why I say Stefan, because PH is usually, PH is usually the F sound, but I don't know. Everybody spells it different. So you got a nice, unique name that confuses me. But anyway, what's going on, Terry? How's everything?
Doing all right. Nothing new in the fish room.
Yashon Tactics. What's up? Tactics. Nothing new, huh?
Well, I did get. I went out collecting for about 10 minutes earlier today.
Oh, yeah.
I did catch the smallest little largemouth bass I've ever seen.
Come on.
But it would have been illegal for me to keep them, so I let them
Yeah,
go.
you can't collect them that small over there.
But I picked up a couple good bunches of hornwort, the good thick-leafed hornwort, not that thin stuff.
Right. Yeah. What's up, S?
I got some kind of little sunfish, but he's too small to tell what kind.
You don't know what kind?
Nah, he's too small yet.
I actually have in my little book at my house, left at home. It can show you what the smaller sunfish actually are.
This one
So,
is the baby. I mean, he's not much bigger than the white clouds I got him in with.
I gotcha. What's up, Shanna? 503. Jen U. Hello. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, the last time I collected a sunfish fry, I mean, it was a little tiny thing. I thought it was a sunfish, and it turned out to be a Texas blue cichlid.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. And, it worked out pretty good though. He wound up dying though when he was about 10 times its size that I collected him at. But it's because another Texas cichlid killed him. What's up, Chattanooga Ed? How we doing, buddy? Is the picture still, iffy and on and off like it was last time?
Yeah, it's a little choppy, but it's still watchable.
Yeah, it's still watchable, but I'll watch the replay. Yeah, as long as the audio is fine, I'll just turn my video off. Hey, man. Yep. So I get my first paycheck Wednesday, so I should have a better stream next Monday.
And it'll be spent Thursday.
Oh, definitely. It'll be spent Wednesday. It'll be spent Wednesday, guaranteed.
I know how it goes.
Hey, what's new about the platypus?
I don't know nothing about platypuses, man.
Me neither.
Shanna's
except they come from Australia land. Shanna's the expert on platypuses?
Yeah. She schooled us on Saturday all about platypus.
Oh, the platypuses, how they got a poisonous spine and they actually lay eggs and raise young in a pouch and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't have nipples.
Nope. Yeah, I know a lot of things about a lot of. I know a little bit about a lot of things, and animals is one of the things I know a lot about.
Degenerate fish keeper's doing his best to get a point for himself.
Oh yeah,
He's the only guy that ain't got a point besides me.
I don't have a point.
Don't you?
I don't.
Oh, that's because you never come on the show.
But I'll never make it in time. I'll make it to the wrong ones.
Yeah, I
But
guess you don't have a point either. Trust me, all the cool kids don't have points.
yeah, well, I have to try to get one Saturday. The only time you get one Saturday, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's when we do the cartoon show Saturday mornings.
Yeah. Okay. What time you do them?
7
8?
o'clock my time, 8 o'clock Eastern.
Right on. Yeah, I'm Central Standard Time, so. Yeah, right on. Jenny Lynn, hello. How we doing? Oh, I guess we got to get Rockford up here to piss you off again and have another stream like last time.
He's
What's
all
up,
right.
Muppets? How we doing? Oh,
He's a
bro,
good
that was the
dude.
funniest stream I think I've done so far. No shit. All right, hello, Shanna.
Hey. How's it going?
It's going. Working hard on the book.
Congratulations on the new job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sure they are very lucky to have you.
I don't know about that, but I'm lucky to have a job because I tell you what, I was really struggling. I didn't know what me and Dawn were going to do.
I've been there, man. It's terrifying. You just got to have faith that you'll make it through. And you did.
And we did, and I did. But, yeah, glad to be back at work. But I hate being gone. But my fish are in good hands, so I ain't got nothing to worry about. But,
I always notice when I'm struggling the most is when I get the chance to appreciate my blessings the most, because it's the people that stick around and have your back, and like good and bad and thick and thin, that you don't always necessarily see it when you don't need so much. But then when you're in need and they all show up, it's like,
yeah, when you got it and they all around, and then when you don't got it, ain't nobody there, and you really know.
Ugh, that's the worst kind of lonely.
Yeah. I got quite a few good friends and quite a few that I found out wasn't so good.
Well, you know,
name names or say nothing about no bad people.
Sometimes the trash just takes itself out in your life, and you just got to let that go.
Well, that's a good way to put it. I like that. But yeah. But yeah, I thank the Lord for my beautiful girlfriend Dawn, because she does. I tell you what, the fact that she loves fish and plants as much as I do is absolutely fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's up, Brian? Detroit Shrimp.
I think
Brian,
you're a very lucky man. Very lucky man indeed.
Oh yeah.
Or blessed, I should say.
Yeah. But yeah. We got some awesome kids too. Tell you that. Between the two of us, we got 7 kids.
Holy crap! What are you trying to do? Make your own basketball team?
Yeah. Yeah, we got 7 kids. 2 from my last marriage and 5 from her last one. So yeah, 7.
Well, that's enough to keep you busy.
Oh, not to mention a grandkid on the way.
Oh, that's exciting.
Oh yeah,
that just means you're old.
Yeah, right. Grandfather at ripe old age of 38.
I tell you boys what, if you're what old looks like, you sure make it look good.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not old. I don't age. I'm like a fine wine.
Shoot, I feel old today.
Yeah.
It was a very Monday-ish Monday.
Most Mondays are.
I think every Monday is a Monday-ish Monday.
I just don't like it when the Tuesdays are Mondays also.
Hey, John Sue, what's up? Jason, why the fuck you ain't up here yet? Come on, Brian, why the fuck you ain't up here yet? Supposed to be the can of fish assholes going here.
You notice who was up first, though, right?
Oh, yeah, the number one fish asshole on YouTube. Well, actually, it was me up here first, so.
Well, yeah. All right. Once you sent me that message with your thumbnail that you were going to use, I was like, oh, I'm still going to be here.
Oh, yeah, you know it. Yeah, I even went on, I was trying to put on Rico and Ed stream, you know, not for the young or
Oh, yeah, they said it.
They
easily
say it.
offended, but
Oh, yeah,
it
he
said
said it.
easily
Yeah,
amended.
Easily offended.
Yeah, the damn spell checker put easily amended.
Yeah, we knew what you meant.
Like,
Though.
what the fuck? Yeah.
And then I
yeah,
put in, I make my streams for the easily offended.
Yeah, no, I liked that. That's fun.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
And then of course Jason has he puts in what he is easily offensive.
Yeah, offensive. But yeah.
I'm mostly unintentionally offensive. I tend to piss people off, but like I don't understand how.
When? I don't either. You're the nicest person I've met on YouTube so far.
Every now and then, get a little bee in my bonnet. I just get real adamant about stuff, especially when I think I'm right. Which means, like, of course, obvi, I am right, but not everybody goes with that, and it's tensions arise.
I
I'm
thought I
like,
was
look,
wrong
quit
once.
being dumb.
And then it turned out I was wrong.
Yeah. So the one time you were wrong, it was just about being wrong.
Yeah, that happens to me too. When I'm pretty sure I'm right, I'll damn near swear that I'm right. It gets me in trouble more times than it does anything else.
Oh, you and me both.
It turns out for me, the thing I realized is being right doesn't really matter. It doesn't being right doesn't equal being happy. And I'm like, I think it should, but it just doesn't.
Well, I learned a long time ago from my grandpa, when it comes to as far as a relationship goes, you can either be right or you can be happy.
Yeah. Take your pick.
I'd rather be happy.
I don't know.
Until I wouldn't. Until I'm right.
I don't know. I've been fortunate in that thing. My wife pretty much just lets me do what.
But tell you what, I'm getting to a fishy subject. I've been looking at Jason's website. Man, he got some fucking awesome fish on there. Especially the fistogrammas. Man.
Which website?
You mean redfish, bluefish?
There's some beautiful fish on there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's got he
beautiful plants
really
too.
Good fish. I've been looking at maybe getting some pencil fish.
Uh-oh.
Some different kinds of pencil fish.
We lost Chubbs.
He'll be back. The internet on board the boat comes and goes, so he'll be back.
Gotcha. Pencil fish, huh? I don't even know what a pencil fish. It's shaped like a pencil.
Well, not really. They're long and skinny. Most of them are little. There are some bigger ones, but I just got like the most common one, which is the Beckfords, and Brienne brought them up, and I started looking at a website, the Wet Spot, and they've
Oh
got
yeah.
some other ones available, and I was thinking about picking some up.
Do you know that I live like 25 minutes from the wet spot?
Yeah, I
And I've
don't
never
know
been.
All right.
how is that possible.
Because every time I tried to go, it was on the weekend and it was during the whole thing. And there was a giant line like out around the store. And I sat in my truck and smoked 3 cigarettes and didn't see a single person go in. And I wasn't going to be number 20 in that line. So I went to a different store.
Well, the cool part is you can order you can order all the stuff. All their stuff is available online, and then just put for in-store pickup.
Oh, smart. Wait, no, I'm not buying anything
What's
right
up,
now.
Ed? Picking
Remember?
up tickets? How you doing, buddy? Well, first time I see you here. Hey, Jay Oliver. Yeah.
Because you might have to wait a day because they don't keep all their fish at their retail store. Some
Okay.
of the fish they keep at their warehouse. So that it might, they might say, okay, you can pick it up. If you order on Monday, they can say, okay, your order will be ready on Wednesday or whatever.
Oh, that's so cool.
Dude, if I lived that close to the Wet Spot, I'd be so broke. I'd have the coolest fish room, but I'd be the most broke person ever. They have everything, man.
I really am excited about my new shrimps. Even though I wasn't going to buy anything, I feel like they were a solid purchase.
I think so. They
And
look pretty cool.
they're only in a teeny tiny 5-gallon tank, which doesn't even count, right? Like I could totally sneak that into an apartment and not get evicted.
Sure.
Yeah. That's just what I'm telling myself with all of them. I have this plan to like drain the water to just above the substrate and then wrap them in a cardboard box and smuggle them in at night. Because nobody will know what it is that way.
Back in my apartment days, I signed a lease that said no fish tanks, yada, yada, yada. And then 2 years later, when I moved out, I had 4 55s and a 75.
See, the thing going for me is all of my tanks are relatively small. I think the biggest one is like 25 gallons. And that's probably not gonna. That's my redneck tote. I feel like that would be kind of suspect if I did get an inspection. But it's the one that has all of my Fish Fam stickers on it. So I have to keep it.
I just found, man, you pay your rent, at least a month in advance and just be a model renter and they don't bother you.
It's still, all right. It's still 11 o'clock.
What was that, Chubbs?
I think he's talking to somebody on the boat.
Oh. Yeah, I'm a big fan of being like a month ahead on my rent anyway, just in case something catastrophic happens, you have some time to recover.
I'm a big fan of just doing whatever and ask for forgiveness later.
I mean, I do have a terrible habit of thinking the rules don't apply to me.
I know they don't apply to me.
It's only the ones that I can rationalize, though. Not all of them. Some of them seem perfectly reasonable, and I'm like, okay, fine. But one's about not having fish tanks. That's crazy.
Oh.
Chubbs.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
I can hear
we
you.
got you. You're back.
Yeah. Had to reconnect to the Wi-Fi. It sucks. Oh.
So where are you at?
I'm in Amelia, Louisiana.
Amelia.
Yep. It's close to Morgan City, Louisiana. Right by that Chapalaya River. But yep. What I was gonna say before I got ran off the stream I was checking out Redfish's Bluefish's website. And man, he got some awesome fucking fish and plants on there.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, some of those epistogrammas he got on there are ridiculous.
I gotta look at the website. Hold on.
And he just started that how long ago? It's been less than a year, ain't it?
Yeah, a
Oh,
couple
like
months.
a few months, maybe. Like 2
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah. But yeah, he's doing awesome, man. Tell you what, as soon as I get a chance, as soon as I get caught up on these bills, I'm gonna be making me an order for sure.
Gotta love ordering fish.
Oh yeah,
I've never
doubt.
bought fish in the mail.
no,
Mm-mm.
it's scary because the first time I ever tried to buy fish through the mail, I bought 2 Temensis peacock bass, and they came from New York, and they arrived dead.
Oh,
They
that's
Oh.
were through eBay, so I mean they wouldn't let me. They didn't give me a refund for one, and it's pretty much just a waste of $100.
Oh.
And that kind of got me kind of scared about it. But the last couple times I've ordered stuff through the mail, well, it was actually through LRB, and it kind of changed my opinion on it.
man, I've been getting fish in the mail since 1970 something.
Yeah. Well, this was in I want to say 2001, 2002.
Used to be a real big thing in the back of tropical fish hobbyist magazines. You'd see people that were, private breeders, and you could order from them.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody else can see what you got going on, Terry, but I can't.
It's just a catfish. It's my catfish tank. That's all that's in it is just different catfish.
I like the stones slabs.
Yeah, I broke a couple of the legs off. I shouldn't have used silicone. Silicone doesn't stick to slate as good as you think it will.
Yeah, the longfin neon tetras are pretty awesome. But even they got some, I want to say the blueberry tetras.
Oh yeah, they look
them
pretty
things
sharp.
are fucking beautiful.
But I did the tiles so they had shaded areas when the lights were on, and it worked out pretty good because you'll occasionally see them like swimming upside down on the tiles, and
oh yeah, they'll hide.
It's kind of neat.
Yep.
Okay, I'm looking at these tetras. That blueberry tetra is ridiculous. That doesn't even look real. That's amazing.
Right.
But also the super blue carry tetra. Oh my gosh.
They got some beautiful fish on there. And that brown tail, that black crown tail, I got one exactly like it at the house that I got from Petco.
Oh.
Yeah, so I lucked out on that.
Did you see the veil-tailed neon tetra?
Yeah, those are pretty cool too.
Oh my
I don't really care for neon tetras, but man, some of them they got on there like the red tetras or the red neon tetras. They're pretty cool. But yeah, pretty awesome stuff they got going on there.
No kidding. I gotta look at the plants.
Oh, the plants are ridiculous too.
I need one of everything, and I'm not buying anything.
Have you seen any of his live streams where he showed his plants layouts? Because he does the same thing as Corey. He lays them all out in the pots and converts them over.
Cooper, what's up? Yeah, man, he got some good stuff going on. Yep. I could definitely spend a lot of money on his website and feel good about it.
Right? This is somewhere I want to spend my money. Like, literally, I could spend all of my money.
Yep. No doubt.
Yeah, Jay Oliver, it seems like this has been the year for shipping fish, man, because, people haven't been going to the stores as much and stuff during the lockdown. So a lot of people were buying stuff online.
Yeah, Jay Oliver is another one I need to make an order with. But
Oh, what's Jay
due time.
Oliver's website?
Yeah, Jay Oliver, you want to put your website up, or if Lori or one of the other mods put up his website, go right ahead. Jay Oliver got some really nice fish too. Really
I've
nice.
seen his fish. He showed them on live streams before, and they're just
In fact,
stunning.
Jay Oliver, if you want to come up and show us some fish, go right ahead. Come on up. This is where all the fishy assholes hang out.
I don't know if he'll want to be up here then. He's a sweetheart. Through the band site app. I don't know what that is. Band. It's not that. Is it band.us, the app for groups? Inquiring minds want to know. That doesn't seem right.
Or your tank lights are off for the night. You know, that's why they make an on-off switch. Yeah, well, it's no, I understand, buddy. If you don't, if you want to leave your lights off, that's fine with me too. I don't care. I just sending everybody your way. And redfish, bluefish way. I tell you what, Chattanooga Ed got some awesome guppies too. And Ed's pick 'em up cichlids. I'm gonna have to come check you out one day, buddy. I don't think I've ever seen you on a live stream or any of your videos. I'm gonna come check you out. But anyway.
So what's going on in your fish room? Any new developments? Anybody having babies?
My fish room, the only thing having babies is my Plecos and the green neon tetras, well, the green tiger barbs and the red Reuben barbs are loving eating them damn things.
Oh. Cycle of life.
Yeah, it's my food web. Father Fish says. But hello, Michelle. Nice to you to stop by. Oh, no problem, Ed. No problem at all. Yeah, I can make you a mod, Jake. But I'll have to go to the website, to YouTube, and do it, and then come back. So I shall return.
See you in a few.
Famous last words.
Terry, is
What?
anybody having babies in your fish room?
Yeah, a few guppies here and there, platies here and there, mollies here and there. The occasional white cloud mountain minnow. None of my cichlids are yet.
Are those
they're
new
all pretty
guppies?
young yet. Huh?
Some of those new guppies, are those the ones having babies?
Yeah, those are the only guppies I got.
Oh. Well, that's awesome.
I was guppy-less until a few weeks ago.
Oh, you poor thing. I'm so glad you made it through.
Yeah, the jury's still out yet on whether I make good purchases or not.
Well, you're doing better than Jason. That poor guy can't catch a break.
I still got to get with Brian and put together another order for some more shrimp. I don't think I bought enough. I should have bought more.
What's going on with the shrimps?
Well, they're just number one, I put way too many decorations in it, so they got like a 10 bazillion million quadrillion places to hide. So I don't see very many of them, and the population density is pretty low. I should have gotten like triple what I got.
How many did you get?
Just 8.
Oh. I got 10 shrimps, but my tank's only a little 5-gallon tank.
Well, that's all this is. It's a 5.5. Your
Dang
standard
it.
5.5. I mean, when I do see them, they look completely fine and they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. I'm just concerned that the population density isn't high enough to really start breeding. Then again, they're young too, so that's a problem when you're excited about something and you want them to breed. You're like, grow up, damn it.
Right?
The hell are you waiting for?
And then nothing the whole time you watch, nothing. And then as soon as you give up and walk away, bam! Babies everywhere.
I went through I probably shouldn't admit it, but I went through the Taco Bell drive-through today.
Yum.
I just had a taste for tacos for some reason. And
Okay, I'm back.
there's these yellow I don't know, what, just yellow posts, so you don't
Everybody
like
should be
hit
a
the
moderator
building,
now.
so you don't hit your building with your car. And people are randomly putting stickers on. And I thought of Rocco, since I just saw him, because I think his sticker looks really, really cool. I was like, man, I need to have Rocco send me a sticker, and I'm going to put it in front of the Taco Bell drive-through.
Yes.
What's up, Rocco? What's up,
And then take a picture of it.
Travis.
What's happening? Why is
Yes,
my mic?
Rocco, I thought of you.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Rocco, what's up? Sloop with no tomatoes.
Some fish guy in Texas has got a sticker in a Taco Bell drive-through in Northwest Indiana. I think that would be hilarious.
That would be great. I'm working, but at work. Can't wait till I get paid so I can get my phone cut back on and have actually good internet service. Need a chicken chalupa in your life. Yeah. Right on.
But the question is, with tomatoes or no tomatoes?
Right.
Never had one.
A chalupa?
Yeah, if I go to Taco Bell, I just get tacos.
Yep.
I always get a cheesy gordita crunch.
I did see that they have nacho French fries now, so are they any good?
Hey,
I would think
Rocco.
not. I mean, realistically, is Taco Bell ever good?
You believe
Well,
Harry's never had a chalupa, baby? Never had a chalupa.
Taco Bell is good for Mexican food as long as you're in America.
Level 3. One of the fish people. She's up.
No,
If you're outside of Texas or New
No.
Mexico,
Washington State.
Taco Bell is good Mexican
It's a
food.
group.
I actually
All these-
have a couple really good Mexican restaurants near me. But, sometimes you just want to just run through the drive-through. And
Oh, no, I totally crave Taco Bell sometimes. It's just never as good as it smells or I think it's going to be.
I never.
Here's the
eat
shit
Taco Bell.
starter.
Don't have to.
Roundhouse Aquatics. How the hell are you?
My girl is Hispanic, and she cooks the best damn Mexican food.
Yeah.
I don't need to
Taco
go to
Bell's
Taco
good
Bell.
when you need diarrhea.
If you're
There you
feeling a
go.
little backed up.
When you want a free flow butthole, go eat some Taco Bell.
That's right.
Yeah, basically. If you want to suffer for your sins.
Chattanooga had said, "I don't care about the tomatoes. Just give me more sour cream."
Out of you haven't crapped in 3 days and you just need to crap, just get some Taco Bell.
Or
There you go.
Arby's. a roast beef.
That's just when you need to throw up.
I love their horsey sauce though.
That's when you have
Oh,
indigestion, you gotta get rid
that
of it.
horsey sauce is good, man. I don't care what anybody says.
I dip the fries in it.
Arby's has to be the stupidest fucking restaurant I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
It's
Who?
hot meat sandwiches.
Oh, this is a sandwich shop that they overpriced and over freaking quality, over advertised and underperformed.
I don't know. Their Reubens are pretty good.
What?
You want a Reuben, go to Cuba.
They have sauerkraut in Cuba.
I didn't think Reubens were Cuban.
No,
I
but
thought
the
they were,
Russians love them.
Czech. Really?
No, what restaurant is that?
Arby's.
Fuck. Oh, sorry. No, I won't eat Arby's either.
I'll tell you what. Whenever I feel like I need a sandwich from Arby's, I'm just gonna go to Walmart and buy the meat and the bread and just make it myself.
You might as well make it yourself. Exactly, and it'll taste better.
I know, but it doesn't come out of a window all smelling.
Yeah,
like it's
all
gonna
ready to
taste,
go
like,
while I'm in
way
my
better.
car going somewhere.
Well, I mean,
Instant
fart
grab.
and make it
shit.
smell better
If you
than
want extra
Arby's,
meat,
you know?
if you want extra meat, you don't have to say, "Hey, can you put extra meat on?" You just reach over there,
Right.
grab the extra meat, and put it on your damn self.
If I wanted to smell good, I'd spray some cologne.
There you go. Put a little Armani on there, you're good to go.
That's
I
right.
don't know. Beef and cheddar at 9 o'clock at night while you're heading somewhere to go fish a bass tournament the next morning. It's all right. And the curly
Yeah,
fries,
what's going
like
on, Rocco?
Cholula
How you
said,
doing,
the
bud?
curly
Fries
fries are pretty
are-
good.
Especially if you dip them in the horsey sauce.
Yes.
You can cry from that. It's so good. Clears your
You
head
say
right
horse
out.
meat sauce?
The horsey sauce, it's horseradish.
Oh, okay. I thought you said horse
No.
meat sauce. I'm like, man, did y'all been to New Orleans prison or something?
You're like, oh my.
But they serve horse meat sandwiches there. Orleans Parish Prison.
I'll bet.
And you can get shanked over one of them, too.
But anyway, yeah, Reuben's are Jewish. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, what the hell am I down? Duh, I'm thinking of a Cuban sandwich.
Oh, yeah. Reubens are sauerkraut and, doggone it.
Pastrami.
No, the St. Patrick's Day meat.
Pastrami. That's Italian.
Corned beef.
Corned beef.
Corned beef,
Corned beef is dog food.
Irish.
I love
Irish.
corned beef. Oh my gosh. It's so
Corned beef
salty.
is really dog food. That's the same. You might as well just go buy a can of Alpo and put it on a
You're
plate.
No,
thinking of the
not the
canned. You're
same.
thinking of canned corned beef hash.
Terry, what kind of fish are those right there? just swam
I
across
don't
the top.
see what you're pointing at, dude.
No,
On-
on
There's
screen-
two of them just swam by.
On
There's
screen,
one right there in the
there's,
corner, on the left-hand corner, or right-hand corner. Oh, there was right there. Shit.
there's Synodontis petricola and or lucipennis because I can't tell them apart.
I got it.
These are the dwarf petricola.
Right there, that one
uh,
right there by the filter intake, right there.
They're
What is
yeah,
that?
that's the Synodontis
That's the
dwarf
Synodontis.
petricola.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. I want
They're
to
an
show my girl. Hold on.
African catfish.
Right here. Look at.
There's
catfish.
also Asian bumblebee catfish and Pimlaudus pictus.
Yeah. So now I have some Asian bumblebee catfish. And I think they're the
They're
coolest
cool, ain't
thing.
they?
Especially when they start getting bigger and they start getting real fat.
Yeah.
And
those
they,
are the ones
I like that white tail they have.
Right.
Uh,
I'm just waiting for I got a spotted Raphael catfish. And all I have 3 Raphaels altogether. I have 2 striped and 1 spotted. And every one of them I've saved them from the pet store and I've gotten a discount on them because they've been beat the hell up. I mean, like,
right.
you know, pectoral fins missing or half the tails ate off or something like that. I just, bring them home and
That's
nurse
right,
them
Ed.
up. Yeah. And they live good, they've been doing real good. So,
Yeah, that's some slow growing fish, but they are beautiful.
oh, I
in their
dig
own
them.
way. In their own way, they're beautiful.
I think they're gorgeous personally,
Oh yeah.
especially when I get them half price.
Right. When I had adopted some. Well, I got some fish. Yeah, I set up a African cichlid tank, and a dude had this fish in the tank for about 7 months with no power and about 4 inches of water, and it was a spotted Synodontis. And
What?
no power, hardly no water. It was in like 4 inches of water. He didn't even know the catfish was still in there. And when I got the fish, when I got all the rocks in the wood home from the tank, he was jammed up in a piece of wood. And I had threw the wood in the tank with the 8 Neolampilotus bouchardi that I had in there. And when this big ass fucking Synodontis come out of there, I said, "What the hell? Where the hell you come from?" Because he was actually big enough to probably eat the bouchardi.
Oh, that was probably a featherfin Synodontis.
It might have been a sailfin. It was a biggin. He was a biggin. He was about 4 inches long, 5 inches long.
Doggone it! I used to keep them. They get ginormous.
Wow, that's cool, man.
Oh yeah, I freaked the fuck out because I was like, "Where the hell you come from?"
That would be disconcerting.
Doggone it! I can't remember their name.
But yeah, I gave him away to somebody. But yeah, he was huge. He was huge.
That's good.
Eucterus.
What?
Synodontis eucterus.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
They get big, man.
Yeah, he was a big one. And, I got rid of him because, my whole point of having that tank was to just have Neolampilotus bouchardi grow up in there. And I did, and I wound up having like 200 plus Neolampilotus bouchardi in that tank before I shut it down and gave them all away. Over 200. I got videos on them. And you can see they were well over 200 Neolampilotus bouchardi in this tank. Well over 200. Started from 8.
Oh, wow.
You started with 8 and then ended up with 200?
Over 200. We stopped counting at 200 when we pulled them out the tank.
My Lord.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. It was awesome. It ain't no lie. And that was the whole goal of that 75-gallon tank was I put only 8 Neolampilotus bouchardi in there, and within 6 months there was well over 200 in there.
That's crazy.
That was pretty awesome.
They're a fun fish.
But I decided to change it up and turn it into a planted tank and put some filament barbs in there. Not a filament barb, they're doing awesome.
Cool.
They are the fattest filament barbs. I've said it just about every time you bring it up, but those are the fattest filament barbs I've ever seen.
Oh man, them things are looking fucking phenomenal. Dawn took some pictures of them today, and the males on their top streamers are bright red. Freaked me out.
Cool.
I've never seen filament barbs with red streamers. The top fin is red as can be.
Oh, wow.
That's cool as hell.
Yep.
I've got a couple that are just now getting their streamers.
Yeah, but you've had yours a lot longer than I've had mine, Terry.
Yeah, I'm probably not feeding them enough. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think most of mine are females, number one.
Yeah, well, the way I know to tell is the ones with their streamers on the top fin on the dorsal.
Yeah.
The ones with the streamers are males, and the one without the streamers are females.
And I honestly think mine are aquarium bred, tank raised. And I don't know if I got the best genetics out there in the world either.
I got mine straight from my local pet store, and it was probably aquarium bred. But
you know what I did do today, though?
I need to start feeding them more plants. I need to start taking some of this guppy grass I got and start throwing it in there.
Guppy grass, duckweed, salvinia,
duckweed,
Luigia, rotala. They eat everything.
Oh yeah, that's why I got fake plants in that tank, because every plant I've ever put in it, they mow it down in like 10 minutes.
Well, that's why I grow a
Damn.
lot of Lowikia in the tank, because they peck at it all the time, and they peck at a lot of Rotala, but I replanted the Rotala.
Gotcha.
So my roommate just popped in to ask me what I wanted from Taco Bell because they heard
Nice.
us talking about Taco Bell.
Oh hell. You know what I did
I'm
do today
so
though?
gonna regret this.
Yeah, I foresee diarrhea in your future.
Right.
What's up, Rocco?
I took because I'm about almost 2 weeks ago. My girl and I had went into New Braunfels. You guys have no idea where New Braunfels is at, but it's a little town not too far from here. It's kind of a touristy kind of thing, like summertime tubers that like to go through there. But we stopped at a Petco on the way back because I wanted to see what they had, just pass some time.
Yeah.
Well, they had Congo Tetras.
Ooh, those are nice. I like those too.
$4 a pop.
Oh shoot!
Cool.
How many did
$4
you
a
get?
pop.
Yeah.
40?
And
50?
that's the cheap. That's cheap compared to what I have seen them.
Oh yeah,
I've seen them upwards of like almost $10.
Congo
a
Tetras.
piece,
I've seen at $15.
Yeah. So I picked them up.
All of them?
And I came in the fish room day before yesterday, and there was one floating.
Oh,
I was
that
pissed.
sucked.
Yeah. So I went in today, and I took it back. I said, "Look here, man. I'm within my 14 days. This is a dead fish. I want a new fish." Like, okay, well, do you have the receipt? I was like, no, but I have a PetSmart card, because I get my
No,
dog
but I got a
there
dead
sometimes.
fish.
Yeah, right. I got a dead fish that I bought from you though.
All right.
So long story short, they replaced my fish, and I have my son with me, and we came around from the back towards the front of the towards the registers and stuff, and he's like, "Oh, look!" I'm like, "What's up?" I turn around and he's looking at all these betas. I'm like, "Oh hell!" And first thing I turn around, I looked at those betas, and the first thing I thought of was Bob Kaler, and that video he did, where there all those betas were getting ammonia burn.
Yeah.
So I looked, and I saw this one beet red, boy. It was beet red, just like that one he saved. So I picked it up, 15% off. I think I paid $4 for it.
Right.
And I named him Bob.
That's cool. That's real cool.
I got him sitting here on my desk. Now I have Bob with me every day.
Yeah.
I just thought it was kind of cool. He's little. He's not a full grown male betta yet, but
yeah,
he's what they call it, half moon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was
And
pretty
he's like
awesome.
blood red.
Yeah, I saved one from Petco not too long ago. It's one of them black. I think it's called a black onyx crown tail.
Black orchid.
Man, huh? Yeah, it might be
The
a black orchid.
orchid?
Yeah,
I have one too. They're
the one
beautiful.
that I got. Yeah, it's beautiful though, man. Talk about beautiful. And it was solid black. It didn't have no kind of color to it. It was just solid black when I got it. And then I put it in my vase that I have on my kitchen counter with all live plants. And man, I started feeding it some bug bites, and I started feeding it some krill flake, and I put a couple pregnant Neocaridina shrimp in there to have some babies for him. And bruh, he colored up. He's turning blue. He's getting all kind of sheen to him. Man, that thing is looking freaking awesome.
Yep. Like mine, the one I have, like from the inside of the tail, like at the base of the tail, as it like goes out, it's hard to explain. It's that kind of pearlescent. I mean, it's got like
you got some serious iridescent
purples and
in
blue.
fact, if you go look on Redfish Bluefish's website, he has one of those crown tails on there, and mine looks exactly like that one.
Cool. I'll have to check it out.
It's beautiful.
So now I have 3 betas.
That happens, 503. It's all good. But it's all that's some beautiful fish. And ever since I've seen the crown tail betas, that's the one I've been wanting, because I had a dumble ear half moon female for the longest, and she was beautiful because she was bright. She was like a bluish, and she had the like red undertones. So the inside of her eyes looked like she had makeup on.
Oh,
and
I'll be damned.
she was pretty. She was pretty. She finally died a couple months ago.
Oh,
but yeah, so it happens.
yeah, I got one that's like a maroon and kind of a silverish sort of looking color, grayish blue, silver, whatever. And that's the one that's the one that I got at the pet store, and I was going in to find a red one that day, and I saw that one, and I seen that his face was like deformed, and he could only, I thought he could only see out of one eye. Come to find out, he can't see at all.
Come on.
But I brought him home, and now I feed him by hand every day.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so like when I walk up to his tank to feed him, I just kind of like take my fingernails and kind of tap the side of the glass, and then he'll come. He knows right, because I feed him in the same spot every day. So he'll come right up to that one spot, and he knows it's time to eat.
That's cool. But yeah, my phone overheats too. It depends on what camera you have on. Even if you have just you don't have your profile up. It depends on what camera you have set as your camera. And
oh, really?
Yeah, because I had that problem with mine. Mine would overheat after about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. But if you put it on the basic camera, not the zoomed in camera, and then it'll help hold the heat down. Because I find these new Samsungs really have a problem with that.
I got an old Samsung.
Yeah, those work really good.
Mine heats up too, though. That's why I don't use my phone on StreamYard. I tried it once, and man, my shit got so damn hot I couldn't even hardly hold my phone.
Yeah, it depends on what camera you have on, because with the camera 2, it looks a lot better. It's like all high definition looking shit.
Sure.
But that's what makes your phone hot.
Gotcha. It's working harder. Gotcha. It makes sense.
The StreamYard just uses so much damn juice. It's ridiculous.
Right.
I'm with Roundhouse on that one. My phone's upstairs, but I don't even care if anybody calls me, because that's kind of the way I roll. But I use an actual computer for this stuff.
I've never owned a computer in my fucking life. Never.
I don't even check my emails on my phone.
I've done everything by phone. I do all my videos on phone. I do all my YouTube stuff on phone. I do everything on my phone. I do not own a computer.
I'm due for an upgrade, though, man. This desktop's pretty freaking old.
Yeah. I've never owned a computer.
Chalupa. Sorry for the delay. I was checking my bank account on my mobile device.
That is funny.
Smart ass.
Yep. Well, he fits right in for the fishy assholes.
Right.
And
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, I got to check out what that's all about.
It was just a picture that I had. It was like a meme. But yeah, I thought it was funny as fuck. So I had to make it a thumbnail.
Well, I couldn't. I take a lot of. I haven't lately, but back when I was doing my species profiles, which that's the reason there's a filter in this tank right now, is because I need more B-roll off of those Asian bumblebee cats, because I want to finish my species profile on those.
Yeah.
Right.
But I was taking a lot of B-roll, and to store that all on my phone, I couldn't imagine. I mean, there's no way a phone could hold all that video.
The SD card, man.
Oh yeah, I can definitely do it.
SD card will get you can get them
Dude,
up to like
I've got a 2
500.
terabyte hard drive on this computer, and I damn near filled it up
Oh,
with
shit.
video.
Okay.
What's up, Kenny?
They don't make
Kenny
an SD card, a 2
Busy.
terabyte
What's
SD
up?
card.
Yeah.
They make them. They damn sure do.
I mean, I imagine you could probably plug your phone into an external drive.
That can is just a
Sure.
picture. That's not even me holding the can. But yeah, it's just a picture I found on YouTube or on Facebook or something, you know. But it was just funny that it said delicately smoked fish assholes. I thought it was funny as hell.
I thought it was hilarious myself.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was sitting around. I was like, man, I need a thumbnail for my stream. And I was going through my pictures, looking for a good picture of tanks or fish or something. And I came across that picture. I was like, that's going to be a great thumbnail. So that's what we did. And now I can't hear nothing.
Ah, it's all good. We're just being quiet.
Hey, is Rico standing here by chance?
Rico Stan, I have not seen
Or is he,
Rico.
I think he's streaming, isn't he?
No,
I
he
think
was.
he's
They
done.
quit. He was streaming with
Ed
Ed.
in here, so I'm sure they're done.
Right on. I got a surprise for Rico tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm
Oh,
not letting the cat out of the bag either. He's
No.
gonna have to come and see me tomorrow.
yeah. Found out I get off next Tuesday.
So are you still down here in Texas or?
No, we're back in Louisiana, thank God.
Oh, okay.
But
Why,
no,
you got warrants out
Yeah,
for
just
your
picking up
arrest
slippage.
in
Have a good
Texas
night,
or
brother.
something, or
no,
what?
I have warrants for my arrest in Louisiana, but I just honestly I don't like Texas.
What?
Oh boy,
To you, Rocco, but well,
Rocco's going to the gun room right now.
Let me explain myself here. I've only been to Texas on the water. I've never driven or stepped foot on the Texas except being drove to Texas to go on the water.
Gotcha.
So I can't personally say how Texas is, but Texas on the water ain't worth a fuck.
I happen to kind of like Texas, so.
I don't imagine you do when you're there.
And I'm a damn Yankee too, and I love me some Texas.
Well, you know, growing up, but I was taught, you know, only steers and queers come from Texas, and I don't see no horns on your head. But
Well, you know, you better stop that silly talk, you silly goose.
That came from a military movie too.
Oh yeah, that was in the military.
Yes, I know.
Sure.
Private Joker.
That's right.
What they call the Texas boy? What they call him? Cowboy. That's what they called him. Private Cowboy.
That's right. Howdy,
That was a
bro.
good flick. I like that flick. That was a really good movie.
Yeah. That it was.
I don't know. The bathroom scene actually kind of disturbed me a little bit, but
Yeah, that was kind of freaky.
What, when he shot himself?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucked up, but hey, it was part of the movie.
Yeah.
The rest of the
I don't
movie
dig
was
that too
pretty
much.
good though.
Yep. I'll be right back. I go grab me some cigarettes.
I drove through the panhandle of Texas too, man, and there ain't a whole lot out there. It's like nothing. Amarillo. Is it
I
Amarillo?
really don't have nothing against Texas because I've only been there on the water. But
Right. The
being
thing
on the
about Texas
water in
is it's so
sucks.
big. You know, it's so laid out, and there's so many ranches, and there's so many, big
It's
cattle
just-
farmers
it's
and
just-
stuff out here that I mean, they're just,
Yeah,
it's hard to
flat
find land.
everywhere with no fucking trees.
Yeah,
It's like
Depends.
Being
It depends
on
where you're
water,
at.
no
Now,
trees,
yeah, if you go out
with
east,
flat
if you
land,
go out West
you can
Texas, West
tell where
Texas
the
is like that.
fucking water is and where the land is at night. That's why I don't like Texas.
West Texas is horrible. I don't care for West Texas for shit.
Well,
You
from
know?
Morgan City, Louisiana, which includes Cameron, Louisiana, and Lake Charles, Louisiana, which is on the border of Texas. From Morgan
Mhm.
City, Louisiana, over to Texas, I call East Texas.
Right.
Because it's just flat land, no trees.
Yep. Now, if you want to go to Texas and see some really cool stuff, go look for in the hill country. The hill country of Texas is freaking beautiful, man. I love it. You get out into small
Mhm.
towns like Greene and New Braunfels, you know, it's really pretty.
Brothel just
Really
sounds
pretty.
like brothel.
It's all German town.
Sounds like a bunch of whores sitting around a whorehouse. Here's a
No, not
whole
really.
house, Texas.
It's kind of a college town.
I've been to El
Texas, the
Paso.
whorehouse
Kind of
in
like
it.
Austin.
I've been to El
Austin, you can
Paso.
keep Austin. Austin just I'm not even gonna go there. It's just a really jacked up town.
Isn't El Paso where you go
I've been
into?
through Galveston. I've been through Corpus Christi, Brownsville.
Corpus,
to
yeah, I've been to
Port
Corpus,
Arthur.
Brownsville. Been there.
Yep, I've been a lot of places in Texas on the water,
Right.
which a lot of people
Port
don't
A.
associate Texas with water, but they associate Texas with desert or plains. But they got a lot of waterways in Texas too.
Oh yeah.
Hey, the Labani brothers are from Corpus Christi, okay? So it can't be
Yes,
all
sir.
that bad.
Yeah, Corpus Christi reminds me of more of like Florida.
Yes, very much so.
And South Padre Island, that's a awesome little party town.
Oh yeah. Oh
But,
yeah. But now you go in town San Antonio at night. Boy, you talk about clubbing. Holy cow! There's anything you can think of.
like I said, I've never been
there.
to
That's where
a town
El
in Texas.
Paso was too.
I've never driven to a town in Texas and actually hung out and done anything in Texas. But I've been there a lot of times on the water.
Right on. And it ain't worth a fuck. That's how you said it.
It really is not worth the fuck because they got some stupid motherfucking people driving in Texas on the water.
There's a bunch of stupid motherfuckers in Texas driving on the roads too. trust me.
Well, like I said, I haven't been through too much of Texas on the road.
Right. Now, Roundhouse, like if you go towards New Mexico, like you get towards, if you get going towards New Mexico, you'll see all those big windmill farms and everything they have out there. These things are huge, and they're freaking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these damn windmills all over out there. You don't see hardly any homes out there. It's just a bunch of just big ranches, and I mean big, acres and acres and acres and acres. And they don't sell it.
I've seen on TV where they said they got some ranches that you could drive for 2 days and still be on the same ranch.
Yep, that's a fact. That's a fact. I was on one. We were doing a well for the city of San Marcos.
Okay.
And we were in Brady, Texas. And it was like 67 miles, I think it was altogether. But it was we were drilling water wells. Okay. Now these wells that we were drilling were about 3,000 feet down. Okay. But we were going through bedrock and all this other bullshit, right? Then on top of that, once we get the well dug, we had the whole well done. They put a pump house on top of it, and then they're going to pump this water from Brady, Texas, on this ranch. It's called Ford Ranch.
Right.
The water goes from Brady, Texas, and it gets pumped 67 miles away into San Marcos because their water table is like shot.
Come on.
So it's crazy. Yeah, it was pretty wild. But we did 5 or 6 wells on that ranch.
That's
I
pretty
can't
crazy.
remember, but we did a lot of wells out there. We had three rigs going at one time out there. digging these damn
It-
wells.
It's not going to be in my lifetime, but it's not that far off where water is going to be a commodity.
In LaGrange, where all the girls are.
Yeah, buddy. That was a good movie.
Yes, that's a ZZ Top song. You wanna know? That's a really good song. But yeah, LaGrange is about an hour from here.
Nice.
Yep. And then what's that other song too? China Grove. Oh, China Grove. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That old
Yep.
song?
Doobie Brothers.
China, yeah, the Doobie Brothers, exactly. China Grove is about 20 minutes from me. I've went through China, and when they say it's a small town, man, I'm here to tell you, if you're driving, we'll just say if you're driving 35 miles an hour and you blink, you miss the town. And no kidding. It's that small.
Texas is like
I think it's so
Canoween.
small. It's got a whoa sign. It's so small. It doesn't even have a stop sign. It's just got a whoa sign.
Yes, indeed. Well, one day I might visit Texas and actually go like touring it, like
Right
go
on.
the shit that you're supposed to go see in Texas.
Sure enough. Well, if you like country music, you go to Green Hall. It's one of the oldest dance halls in the state of Texas. As a matter of fact, I think it is the oldest dance hall in the state of Texas.
That's
It's
it.
probably 35, 40 minutes from me. But man, it is cool, man. They got some nice cigar shops in there. It's like a little touristy town, but we got a nice couple little wine shops in there. You sit down, have you a little bit of wine, and nice little smoke shops in there, and they got some really good cigar shops in there.
Right.
And some of the food is just amazing good food, But I mean,
Right.
it's like it's hill country food, I mean, it's not like low down, dirty Texas barbecue or nothing like that, But it's just really good food, Oh yeah, I love cigar shops, man.
This is gonna be
God, I
trouble.
love cigar shops. I love me a good Cohiba Red Dot. That's what I
What
like.
you say, Kenny?
What's going on, man?
What is
Cohiba
up,
Red
brother, man?
Dot. What are we talking about?
Oh, we're talking about them dumb
Cohiba
motherfuckers
cigar.
over in Texas.
Oh, some cigars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking
The
about
only-
shit.
I got a surprise coming up for you too, Kenny.
What's so surprised about? I used to come up on these all the time.
In about 2 weeks, man. In about 2 weeks, I should have something to show you.
Oh yeah,
You're gonna be digging it. Hell yeah.
nice.
Hell yeah.
What's up with you, Kenny?
Just been doing my thing, man. Just got off work. Or I would have been up here earlier. I just got off work, so moving and grooving. You know how that goes.
Right on, right on.
That's it. Yeah.
Fixing to do another water change. Just probably clean the filter out. See how cloudy that fresh tank's getting again.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Sorry for the losses.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sucked, man.
Yeah, the ones
It
that got
happens, but it still sucks.
the tank, the ones that got the tank upgrade are happy. Like these little black devils here. I mean, now they can get up to their normal size.
Oh, yeah.
Right on.
But I
Yeah,
keep
Still
checking.
sucks though.
See, Big J had a bunch of losses too. He lost all his big catfish.
Who did?
What?
Big J
Oh, no
Big J
kidding.
What happened?
lost all his big catfish. His tiger shovel nose, his barbara car, his red tails. He lost them all.
That's no good.
What the hell happened?
His pool just crashed. He don't know what happened.
Oh no.
But he did not have his Para-Eva in there. He does now, but luckily he didn't lose that Para-Eva.
Right.
You talking about Big J?
Yeah, Big J fish keeper.
Oh, dude, that's sad, man. He's had some of those fish 8 years or 7 years or so.
Exactly.
It sucks that he lost them, man.
He lost everybody, Oscars and all.
Well, his Oscar, I think one of his Oscars, both of his Oscars made it, and his Plecos made it. But yeah, he lost all his big catfish.
What do you have a
That
pool?
sucks.
Man, I'm telling you,
the
We're
full
getting-
crack. And he said it turned blackish gray. It was nasty. He did a video on it.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
out west here, man, we're just getting an unbearable heat that we're not used to seeing out here.
Yeah, I know. I
I
seen
think I think it's affecting all of our tanks. So,
Very possible.
like these ones right now, I just did a test in the garage. It's 118 in that garage right now, where the backs of these tanks are. So,
Yeah,
but-
y'all don't get heat like that over there normally.
Start freezing some 2 liters, man.
oh, I've already got them. I'm gonna be plopping them in here in about 10 minutes. I got
Right.
got
on.
actual milk jugs. So,
Yeah.
There you go.
but
Well, that's-
the problem is what got me on that tank was, you know, it works for the tank, but unfortunately there isn't enough going through the system. And where the bacteria is hanging in the filter, which is on the outside of the tank, I think it still, you know, just was too much for them. And they all, on that tank anyway, it just ruined it.
Yeah,
But I don't know what's going on with this tank right now. I mean, it's a lot of crud in the water. I did a lot of cleaning of the gravel when I did it, just to get all the gunk out of there. But I don't like how cloudy it is right now. So
Yeah,
I'll
well,
be doing some
recycle-
testing tonight.
It's probably just a bacteria.
recycling that tank.
What's that?
Just recycling.
Oh, it's already cycled. The material that's in the filter was already cycled, and then I squeezed the two filters in there, 2 sponge filters, and then, you know, then I didn't take any of the rock or any of the substrate out, so there's still bacteria in there, and I didn't stock it as heavily as it was, so I'm thinking everything's going to be cool.
Bayou Aquatics. How we doing, buddy?
What up? What up? What up? Guys, I gotta dip out of here. I gotta go get me something to eat, get my kids something to eat, and get my girl something to eat. So
Taco Bell
I'm
seems to
thinking-
be popular tonight.
and not Taco Bell. I'm thinking Subway.
Subway, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to
Subway's
do
up.
the healthy thing.
Cool, man.
Anyways, guys, take care of yourself. God bless you all.
All
Chubbs,
right,
thanks for
let's
having
go.
me up. Kenny,
It's
take care of
coming up.
yourself. Terry,
Hanging out.
y'all are the best. Don't forget.
And like I said, I don't like Texas, but I like you. You're an all right guy.
Well, I appreciate it, Chubbs. Thank you.
But
Too
I
much.
have a good one, Rocco.
God bless, guys. Take care. And don't forget, don't drink tank water.
Yep, Roger.
See you there, Rocco.
Right on, brother.
All right.
I'm
Yeah.
digging old Terry's catfish tank over there.
Oh yeah, man, it's nice.
I don't show that one a whole lot because I usually don't keep the lights on that one.
Well, I think I see Pictus. I see Synodontis. Is that Synodontis multifasciatus or Synodontis lupeatus?
Dwarf petricola.
They're dwarf petricolas?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they are.
And
What's the
then,
other
the Asian bumblebee.
Asian bumblebee?
Hey, maybe I'll see him a little better.
Let me put it to you this way, Danny. I purchased them as dwarf petricola.
I'm looking at these, Terry, and they look an awful lot like my cockatoo cats, I call them, but
They're definitely not multifasciatic.
Chattanooga Ed, how we doing, buddy?
oh my goodness, I'm on a stream with Ed now.
I know. I decided I'd do it.
Big guy.
How the heck did I rate?
Well, you don't. It's all Chubbs. I almost said Chewy. Sorry, Chubbs.
So what you been doing, Ed?
I've just been hanging out here all night long.
Yep.
And I didn't realize you had the way to get connected. I keep seeing people go up, and it's like, how are they doing that? And then I realized at the very top, there's a little thing that says connect.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Pin it to the top.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yep. Sure.
Technology.
Yep. Yeah. What you do is you go on after you get your StreamYard set up. You go onto YouTube and you post the link. You copy the link for the guest to come on, and you go on YouTube. You type in the link, and then while you're on YouTube, you can pin it to the top. and then you get out of YouTube and you can go to your the StreamYard, and you can run your live stream with it pinned to the top.
Okay, I don't think I'll remember that, but maybe I'll replay it a couple times.
It's easy. You uh-oh, having trouble connecting again.
Oh, you're sounding good to us.
Okay. Yeah, you just you go in after you make your live stream. You can go invite guests, and then you copy the link. Go on YouTube. You type it into the chat, and then you click on where you typed it in, and it'll come up to where you can pin it to the top.
Awesome. Whoops.
Then you pin it. After you pin it to the top, it'll stay there for the whole stream. That way you ain't got to keep retyping the or re-adding the pin. You know.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it works out good. You know, especially for like what I do. You know, I just have people just come up at random. You know, I ain't got to keep retyping it in there or going search to retype it or re-adding it to the stream. Yeah, works out pretty good.
For sure.
Yeah, and if anybody wants to come up, click the link at the top. Come on up. We're just hanging out, shooting the shit.
Well, I didn't mean to interrupt Kenny, though. He was talking about his tank.
Oh, you're fine, dude. I already talked about it. We already talked about it. We lost a bunch of shit, and
yeah, sucks.
But it's good. All these fish needed a bigger tank, so at the end game, it turned out good for them. Now they get a big tank, and that guy right there, that little green tear right there. There's two of them in there, and on this side, this big behemoth Leporinus was just destroying them. So they get a break from him now, so they're enjoying life. It's funny, that fish, if you notice, he's super docile now. I got the green tears out of there, and now he doesn't mess with anyone. He just kind of chills.
Yeah.
Hey, Detroit's here.
There's another big one. Detroit Shrimp. Brian, what's up?
I am here, gentlemen. I am here. What is happening?
What's going on, Brian?
Nothing.
doing,
Some
Brian?
of my favorite people in the world.
I get carried away. I know.
Appreciate you talking about Kenny and Chattanooga today, buddy.
I was thinking you must be talking about
It's
the three
all
of
these
us.
guys.
What are you talking about? I like the pink beard, and I like people that sell super expensive vehicles.
There you go.
Well, that's right.
I like people that buy them. I used to build those things.
Yeah, I like y'all. Hey, shoot, I can't wait to. Kenny, you going to Aquashella?
I am not. I'm actually done for the year of going to events, except for the one we're hosting with my club out here this year. It's Fishtoberfest in October.
Oh, okay.
But
well,
I think
I get to meet Mr. Chattanooga Ed for the first time. Terry says he's going to roll around there, but later. But I get to meet the big Chattanooga Ed, which I'm really excited for. It's I like all streams and stuff, but there's certain things about certain people that it's enjoyable. It's kind of like, you like the stuff I grew up doing, like you paint those figures and, like I used to play D&D and all this stuff when we were younger. We used to role play it. We'd play the board game, but then we'd go outside late at night and we'd make swords and wrap them with tin foil and everything. So when I see you do that, I'm like, geez, man, he's doing what I did when I was a kid, But
it's amazing what you get to do when you retire.
Yeah, but it's
Brian
nice.
and Ed were playing swords back in the day.
Yeah, it's just nice to see people doing people have interests like you have, like Terry's in the trades like I am. Chubbs is super he's a really good guy, but he's really interesting because of who he is, where he lives, what he does. It's like everybody has something that
I think you're bullshitting with all that shit you're talking about me.
What's going on, Ian?
it interests me. So
I appreciate it. Yeah, Brian, how's everything?
it is good. It's I think
Whoa, we
Ruh-roh.
lost him.
Ruh-roh.
It was me.
You must have hit a button.
He was hitting buttons.
I think
Yeah.
Terry did.
Well,
Casual aquatics. When I feed those Synodontists, like everything, dude. They eat a varied diet. I give them bloodworm, shrimp. I give them pellets, flake.
Yeah,
they eat
Synodontists.
everything.
Synodontists are not picky at all.
And they're great to have in your tank.
I haven't been feeding my Synodontis pellets lately. I've just been dropping bloodworms and shrimp in there.
Mine
I'm
really
sure
like those pleco bites too from bug bites.
Yeah.
sorry about that. I fell off, guys. I was hitting the wrong button and my volume was messed up.
I knew it was the wrong button.
He got his YouTube training from Pam.
Yeah, I couldn't hear nobody. I'm hitting the thing to go up in volume and it wouldn't work. Pleco bites and bug bites, those are my favorites. So,
Oh man, what a night! Well, I can't wait to get my phone service cut back on so I could actually have good service.
what are you doing, Chubbs? You doing a tugboat?
This Verizon internet ain't worth a fuck. Honestly,
I don't even think he heard you.
He didn't hear me.
I didn't hear y'all.
I said, what are you doing? Doing a tugboat?
Yeah, everything's in and out. I can't really hear anything. I'll go back and watch it though.
He is. He's going back up the river.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, I'm on the boat.
I saw your test stuff yesterday. That was pretty cool.
Man, dude, that's one thing.
That connection fucking sucks.
When I was on my trip, I wish I would have went down to Chubbs and did the river tour with it. That would have been an episode in itself, dude. That's one thing I'm kicking myself in the pants for not doing.
Well, yeah, because who wouldn't want to see somebody catch an alligator? I mean, fish are one thing, but to see an alligator, that'd be better than any of them.
Well, the thing about Chubbs, though, dude, not only would I have caught that alligator, Chubbs would have had that baby barbecue and on the boat for it. We would have been eating good that night.
Yeah, you would have ended up bringing one home.
I can cook.
Yeah, Danny would have been like, "Oh, what'd you bring home today, honey?" And you would have pulled out a little gator. She'd be like, "Yeah, I don't think so."
If it bleeds, it can be cooked.
If it has a face.
Yeah.
I eat anything with a face.
Ed, what day you going to Chicago? You're going early, right?
Yeah, James and I think we're going to head up Thursday, but we're not actually going to get to Chicago. We're going to try to hit a bunch of little fish stores on the way up. And I want to take them to this Mafia store I found. It's crazy. But okay, so we're going to hit a couple of places going up and then get in on early, probably Friday.
Oh, all right. Yeah, because I know you've seen Pumpkin King in the streams and stuff. Well, he's traveling up. He's flying up from Georgia and he's going to meet me there.
Oh,
so, cool. But I take the expressway from Michigan straight. Yeah, it's straight over. So it's like I couldn't even meet you anywhere, you know.
Which interstate are you coming up, Chattanooga?
Oh boy.
Are you coming up I-65 or are you coming up through Illinois?
I'm not for sure yet. If
the one my GPS says to take.
Yeah. Well, we're going to chart it we're going to try to find some little fish stores. So we're just going to go everywhere. I know I'd like to go to Bloomington.
If you come up I-65 through Indiana, I can give you a very good recommendation for a fish shop that's got like a tide pool in it. That's pretty cool.
Well, I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but I'm glad y'all are on the stream to keep everybody because I hear y'all. I don't know what the hell's going on. So
I don't know, Terry. If he's coming up Indiana, there's only one place he needs to stop, and I mean, have his mind blown. I mean, he's got to stop and see if Lucas will let him check out the new pond.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're going to come up I-65, you've got Aquatic Arts, you got Lucas's place, you got Rob's place. You got what's her name? I can't think of her name.
I've seen the pond.
Yeah, but when Lucas is going to Aquacella, what
She
day is he
worked for
going though?
Lucas for a while. What's her name?
Oh, Oddball.
Haley.
Haley.
I've been
So,
to Haley.
yeah, if you come up
Aquatics.
I-65, you got a lot of options.
Well, I'm a member of their fish club, the Circle,
The Circle City?
Yeah, I'm a member of that fish club. So we went like 3 times last year.
But this
And,
one, the one I'm thinking of is close
it the
to
Reef?
Chicago. It's in Maryville, Indiana. It'll be off of US 30. It's only like 2 miles off of I-65.
So many times today.
So if you come up that way, let me know. I'll give you their address. You got to check them out.
Oh, cool. Well, I'd kind of like to go up through Illinois because I want to hit Bloomington because they got a place called
that'll be quicker
the Shrimp
anyways.
Farm.
If you come up 57, that'll be quicker, I think, for you.
Really?
Let me show you that this fish. I've been wanting to go. I used to live in Illinois, and I thought I'd be in Bloomington before now, and I still haven't been able to get to Bloomington. But oh, jeepers! I'm on the big screen. I gotta hurry.
He said jeepers.
He watched Scooby Doo quite a bit when he was a kid.
Jeepers. Ruh-roh, Reggie.
I'm
Come on,
trying to
Thelma,
Yeah, buddy.
come on.
When
admit
Chattanooga
it.
said
You
he's
would've
going to
hung out
show
with
something, you
Thelma.
put him on a big one.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know I had so many Instagram photos. There they are. I really want these shrimp because they're like Tennessee volunteer shrimp.
Are those yellow reallys?
Yeah, they won the aquatic experience a couple of years ago. Well, the last aquatic experience in New York that I went to.
Yes, sir.
And I voted for these guys as the winners, and they
person I can
won.
hear is
That was
right.
cool.
So you heard it.
That's because I rock.
You heard it here first. They won because of their colors resemble Tennessee colors. That's rigged, man.
It was in New York. I like to. It's actually like a school bus yellow. You know,
Lamborghini yellow.
It's just really weird. So I really like it. Come on, focus.
What did you say? Blooming what?
Bloomington,
Yeah,
Illinois.
my sister-in-law my wife's sister lives there.
Oh yeah, there's a big Mitsubishi plant there. Okay, make it small. Make it small. Make everybody hear. Nobody wants to see me.
Too late.
What's the sign
You
behind
can't
you?
hear me.
This is the rest of the stream right here.
Ed, what's the sign behind you?
Oh, this is my
Aquatic.
local fish store, Aquatic Aesthetics.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
I just try to keep pumping them. They're a brand new store.
Yeah, that's a really nice sign. I like that.
Yeah, I stole it. He had a whole bunch of them made for the highway.
I would have stole it too. I would have stole 2 of them.
Yeah, well, most of them were ran over.
Oh,
Ed, where are you sitting right now? I'm trying to picture where you're at in the house, man.
You know what? I don't think I took you out here. This is my sunroom.
Ah, that's why I'm not.
Who made the pentagram in the box?
So that's upstairs, right?
Oh,
Right
are you talking
behind your head.
this?
Yeah, who made that?
This was last year. I did a live stream.
I
Where-
watched that live stream.
Yeah,
you got the
could
nice
win a
one,
fluke.
isn't it? Oh, you're good, Lukey. Come on here.
If you made your own fish tank cardboard box.
No, Ed's not telling it right. It was made. The contest was supposed to be for children.
Well, Ed qualifies, don't he?
But I made it from scratch,
You did it. You did a great job, Ed.
and that was in less than an hour too.
So the thing that cracked me up about poor Ed, he gets all done with it, and then he reads the rules after he's done it. Says you have to be under the age of what was it, Ed, 13 or something?
Well, actually, it said it was open for anybody, but all the other participants were like under 13. I didn't see anybody over 20. Okay, I had fun.
Uh-oh. Now this is something. We lost the host now.
Oh, he's been in and out. The internet on board is in and out. He'll be back.
Poor chums.
Yeah, he'll be back in another 1.5 miles down the river.
Now, here's my question. Doesn't Aquashella in Chicago have a shrimp contest?
Yep.
Yeah.
So are you entering, Brian?
No.
You should. You
Really?
should.
I don't have the I don't know, the nerves. It's too stressful for me, and it's I mean,
You know-
I was asked a couple years ago by what's his face? God, the one who's doing it this year, who's a judge this year, Eric Lucas. He asked me a couple years ago to do it, and I was like, I don't know. He's like, come on, man, come on, just bring some of your nice shrimp. I was like, it's just, I don't know. It's, I don't.
You
I
would do
just
great.
stress, it's the nerves and stress. I want to get one under my belt first, meet everybody, see everybody, and that's the big thing. Is even though we see each other, doing this and everything,
Dude, you win an award, that's going to help your sales immensely.
Well,
Yeah,
I understand
and
that, but
they don't put your name on the tank until afterwards if you want them to. Otherwise, it's totally private. Just bring 4 girls and 1 boy. And most of the fish in Florida were not as good as yours. Most of the shrimp. And I looked at them all. Now, Chicago will have probably a lot more because there's so many more people into fish keeping in the north.
right.
But
And
still,
Lucas will
man,
be there.
there's a whole lot of categories. It's all American, so you aren't going to have the people coming over from Asia sniping stuff.
Sniping stuff.
So, but
Dude,
the
they
thing
do.
is, don't they have to be there on a certain day at a certain time? Because I'm not leaving till Saturday morning at like 6 a.m.
That might be an issue.
Because here's the thing, Ed, is I put in for this what you guys put in that Creators Pass or something, because I didn't really have the money to pay for the hotel every night and stuff, and so me and Pumpkin King paid for Saturday night. So we'll get there Saturday morning and we get the room Saturday, then Sunday morning, you get kicked out. But I put in for it, and I think Rob runs it or something at Flip Aquatics, and I'm just waiting. I sent him another message because he announced that I was going to be there, and then your name was after me, so I actually beat you on the list. So I just wanted to tell you that. But but it was like, okay, I'm coming, and I sent him 2 emails already. I haven't heard back, so that's why I can't come any sooner. And then
He hasn't told me either.
Yeah,
he's not told anybody.
I had a bunch of repairs that I had to do to my car. I just had to put $700 in tires and all this stuff. I mean, I'm working, but the money that I could use to stay another day, I'm dumping it in my car. My car's in great shape, but it's like I don't want to drive 5 hours with crappy tires that I could burn the rest of the summer up with, doing this, doing that to make sure, my vehicle's mint and, everything's good, and then, it's just little stuff here and there that's getting me, and it's like right when I get up, I got to buy something or pay for something. I'm like, dang it. But if Rob comes through with that, then I can even stay longer, and Pumpkin King could come earlier too, because he wants to come on Friday also. I told Rob, and I left him a message saying, look, if you need help, because he said he's got to get there really early, I said, I'll come and help you. I just need to be able to stay. So it's not the problem of me being able to get there. It's me being able to stay for that long, because I could say, because he said, I might have to build a stage and do this and that. Well, hello, I'm a journeyman carpenter. I think I'd kind of be an asset to you, if it's something that you needed. Because he said his guys ain't coming and stuff. It's just going to be him, his wife, and like some helpers. And I was like, oh, God, get my email. I'll come help you. Jesus. It'd be nice to give back, to help with everything that everyone's done and the subscribers of the channel.
Who
it would be
is that needs help?
Flip.
I can read a tape measure.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So, but that's what I was waiting on an answer from him. And I know the guy's busy as can be, but, I mean, we don't have much time left, and hopefully he gets to it and, can answer it, like I said, for help-wise. And I would just like to do my part, I think it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah,
I can be at that venue in an hour and a half if he needs help.
Right.
I didn't even I haven't heard yet if I got the tickets or not yet either. But he asked me to come back when we were in Florida, and I was like, man, I just don't think I can do it because of all the cost. Well, actually, at that time, I wasn't hit with all the costs. I got billed like crazy for everything in June, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do Chicago or not. That was mainly it. But yeah, I haven't heard back from him, but I'm just assuming that it's good to go, so I'm going to go. I bought tickets for the last one, and then they told me that I was a YouTuber and I didn't need to. So,
well, that's the thing that scared me is I bought tickets for me and Pumpkin King for Saturday at 11 o'clock, so it'd be 11 to 7, just in case. But if I get verification, I can be there on any day.
Sure.
You know, I mean, I could literally like leave and meet you guys somewhere and come in on the same day, you know, but it's you know, it's just getting Rob to look through his probably 800 emails he gets a day, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you guys one thing, man. You all got to put next July in Kentucky on your list.
Oh, that's the big event, right? The ACA, ALA, AKA.
Dude, it's going to be huge. It's celebrating the ACA's 50th year in existence. And Rusty Wessel has managed to get himself on the board. I think it's either the Live Bearers or the Killie. I can't remember which. But he's kind of the ringleader to get all this put together. Where you got all 4 of these clubs to say, okay, let's do this for a weekend, you know.
Did you know I knew about that a year ago?
A year ago?
Yeah. When I went to the Kentucky club meeting, they told me. I won't say who told me because it was supposed to be a secret.
No secret now.
Yeah. But
somebody
cool.
leaked it.
And it's the ACA's 50th convention.
Somebody leaked the info. I'm not supposed to tell you who, but there is a leaker.
There's the dates.
yeah, and I have his sticker, and I wish it was behind me.
Oh, and it's a he.
There it is. There's the event right there. July 27th to the 31st, boys and girls.
Very cool.
They call it a triple crown, and I do know they got the Rainbow Fish Association now, too, so it should actually be a quad crown now, but I think they kind of signed up later or something. But it's going to be huge. If you guys, I don't care who you are or what you are, if you're into fish or anything, shrimp, whatever, this is going to be a huge event.
He said shrimp.
And that's driving distance for me. It's super easy driving distance.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be at that one.
Next year? You said next year, Kenny?
Yep, it's July of next year.
Yeah, 27th through the 31st.
And the minute those tickets come available, I'm telling you, you better be on it because this one, this is the first
already
time.
looking it up on the phone.
It won't do her any good. We already tried to get our hotel already. You cannot even get hotels until November. But here's the deal, guys. The ACA and all these clubs, this is the first time I've ever seen them where they've taken over the entire hotel. There will be nobody there that's not part of one of the events. It's all fish people from top floor to the bottom floor. It's 100% fish people going to be here. Will be no other people in the hotel.
Is that my phone or is that his speaker?
What state is that in, Daniken?
Oh,
It's gonna be in Kentucky.
Kentucky. Oh, far away from us.
Yeah.
George, you got no reason, buddy. You better be at Fishtoberfest. It's only 18 hours from you, brother.
Yeah.
Holy
Danger.
Kenny, show Daniken. I mean, what's her name? Danny, this thing, please. Tell her how she likes it.
Is that George? Is that George?
Man, don't be doing that to me, George.
That's my George.
Daniela,
But
look
before
on
we
your
do
computer.
that,
George has got a saltwater tank. He wanted you to see it.
That's my Armenian friend, George.
How you guys like it so far?
Very good, very good.
sorry,
Yeah.
George wanted you to see this.
The start of our baby tank.
There, I'll scoot over for you.
I mean, you know, it's getting there. It's still new tank.
Ooh, saltwater.
That
Danny
is
says,
amazing,
ooh,
dude.
saltwater.
Hold on, let me turn the light on for you so you see it light
He's going
too.
to turn the light on for you.
Now, is that
Get an
that
orange filter.
Purple rock?
No, it's not. Hold on. It was not a live rock. It was the dead rock. Hold on a second.
Well, I bought the purple rock for mine.
Yeah, that's the live one. We could have got that one, but we didn't.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
What'd you do?
I messed it up. Hold on.
I messed it up.
Okay, here,
My God,
there
what did
you go.
you do?
There we
Check it
go.
out.
Ooh,
Oh, 3D
Ooh.
glasses.
how fun.
Oh yeah, screw the blue light. That right there is the best.
Yeah,
Wow, that's
how I have
incredible.
it.
All right. I'm gonna ask you, George. I'm gonna ask you, how much?
You don't want to know.
This
Well,
is
actually, I do, because I mean,
You don't know, guys.
well, you told me what did you say, a 20 long? But is this the price that you're giving me for this tank, or 20 long?
This
This
is a
is
BioCube. Is
I
that it?
know. Is it a
20
32?
gallon. It's a 20 gallon.
We've spent over 500 so far.
No, way more, man.
More,
That's
yeah.
double that. Double that.
Yeah,
Because of the light.
yeah.
$1,000 for
Oh,
everything in there.
Yeah.
And
We've spent almost 1,000.
yeah, over 1,000, guys, literally. Like, because I
Sure,
bought
pretty.
new pump and everything new, kind of. But
Yeah, that color
She
is
says it's
incredible.
pretty, George.
even
But it
the
wasn't
light.
at once. It was,
The light is a nice light too.
we slowly did it.
Slowly.
You
I don't
like
see.
it,
I don't
Danny?
see George doing anything slow.
We've had it for about 2 months.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Look
check
at
it
the green in the center and the oranges, and
out. You like? I just got those hammers today.
oh yeah, they're incredible.
That one gold hammer was $120,
But that was our anniversary gift.
Ooh,
Good anniversary gift.
and then this one
That
little
one
one
was
in
an
front.
anniversary gift.
what do you have for
I'd
your
I'd get married
feeders
if I
in
could
there?
have a woman like that.
16 years as of yesterday.
Well,
Nice.
congratulations,
Thank you.
congratulations.
I hope you guys like the thing. I
Yeah,
haven't
what do you
showed
got
it to
for
anybody
feeders in
yet.
there, George?
We got
Your
a
little
lot more
fish.
Blanny. Lot more Blanny. I need to add.
Wow.
I just took water out. That's why there's missing water. I'm gonna add some. I'm mixing water. I will have to wait a little bit. Oh, we got the 7-stripe wrasse.
Sounds
And you have
good,
6
Russ.
ounces.
That's a blending.
And yeah, and then we have a shrimp in the back somewhere. Red one.
Peppermint?
It's what kind of shrimp was that?
Yes, a peppermint.
Yes,
Peppermint?
yeah.
Okay.
And every time I put my hand in there, it comes up on my hand like it wanted to eat my hand off.
He thinks it's a shrimp lolly.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, those mushrooms are so beautiful. Look at that green one. There's one right there. There's a couple in the between the rocks right there. There's mushrooms, and I just bought one in the back rock. I bought it tonight, all the way in the back. So I have done it like a 3D. You see how it is, right? You like it?
That's only a 20-gallon, George?
Yeah, bro. It's a 20
Wow.
gallon.
Is it acrylic, right?
No, it's glass. I
Oh,
love it, and it's
It looks
crystal
very
clear,
pretty.
the water. You see it?
what brand is it?
I have no idea. What
Is it
it
a
say?
JBJ?
I don't know.
It's on the side.
It's not a
of it.
brand name. It's in the
Oh.
back.
Oh, it's in the back.
It's in the back.
Well, it looks very nice, whatever it is.
The brand
Very
is in
nice.
the back. It does have a brand, but it's in the back.
Yeah, it doesn't have to have a brand to look cool.
Yeah, I put a pump on there which I can control and turn off, and there is like all kinds of other stuff inside.
I don't have a brand and I look cool.
Well, hey, it's in our bedroom. It's very relaxing. It makes me
Oh, yeah.
hang out more into the room.
Nice,
than
nice.
Everyone likes it, so.
Yeah.
All right, so how much more, not saying it's harder, but how much more work is it compared to a freshwater tank?
Totally nothing, bro. It's like way better. Well,
But do you have to
clean the
test
stand.
though?
You have to clean the stand. You have to test once a week. Yeah, I'm buying the testers. They cost $55 each, $55. So far I got the alkalinity test. But my friend that is selling me the corals that I went today, he's telling me not to mess with it. Just do your water changes. Don't mess with it. Don't add nothing. Don't take nothing off. If it's doing good the way you have, like I'm seeing here, everything opens up way better.
We do have a clown, but he's in clean.
Yeah. The clownfish has got sick. He's out. He's in the copper tank. quarantine tank.
So George, what do you have to feed those corals and stuff to make them eat? What are you feeding them?
And you know, whatever you feed the fish, you have to turn off the pump, and then little particles go on the corals. The day you drop it down like nothing, you'll see them, watch them eat it. They love brine.
You've never tried reefroids?
No, I've been giving them live brine shrimp and mysis.
Those polyps, those zoas, and all the pallies you have, they'll appreciate some reefroids.
Yeah, look at the.
Reefroids. I'm gonna write that down.
It comes in a syringe.
Actually a product.
I was just saying that food sounds painful.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I could use some.
It's just a needle. Turn your muscles into live rock.
We got this one tonight. Okay, so there's two candy canes. The one in the back with the green candy cane, not the light blue. We got it tonight. That's why it's not opening right now. It's opening, actually. It's opening better right now. A little later will be better. But some of the corals I got tonight, that, you know, they will still acclimate like this.
Oh, that side. Yeah, that looks really cool. I like how you left the center kind of open, like it's, you know, to the left over there. It looks really neat. I like that.
3D effect.
Yeah, it's like a 3D, bro. I'm looking. It's like never-ending background. You know, I want to see the back. I want to. Yeah. You want to do it that way, you know, better. Yeah. I looked up in some of the saltwater people, and that's what they're doing. And I'm like, you know, that's the way. So I got to have to fix it the way it works.
Hey, have you been getting the text and stuff I'm sending you since you didn't give me your number? I think your wife's getting a ton of my pictures.
Yes, I've been showing him.
Okay, good. All right.
The last one I got was the ball python.
Yeah, they just got that at the store. I didn't know what it was. A customer brought it in, and that's what he's got for sale. So. Oh
wow, we didn't. All right, never mind.
Thanks, Terry. I appreciate that. I took a picture of that when you had it
made by Polyp Lab.
Oh, look at that! What is that? A goby?
Yeah, it's called a Lamor Brownie.
Yeah, look, George is in love with gobies, boy.
I love gobies, yes. I want to get that mandarin dragon. Oh, man.
I want a mandarin also, but I got to wait about a year so I can grow the little bugs out.
I will try him. I'll try him. I'll tell you how it goes.
What are those called? Something
the mandarin goby is one of Danny's favorite fish.
Yes, they are gorgeous.
Me too.
Kenny, are you getting ready to start a saltwater?
You look at it like this?
No?
It looks like it's continuation.
Negative.
I'm about to start a salt. Oh, poor Chubbs can't see or hear anything.
Brian, I know my limits, dude. And if I get something like that, then I'm going to get like a 250. And then next thing you know, I'm spending, $8,000 on the damn thing. I know how it goes when you.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love to watch them. They're gorgeous tanks, but I know what it takes to keep a tank like that. It's going to take a lot of work, man.
Oh yeah. And the fact of the matter is no matter how beautiful it is, the jobs that you and your wife have now taking care of it, this would be like having a big tank would be like doing all of your tanks,
You'll know when we go to saltwater, there'll be about 25 to 30 of our tanks disappear around the house. You'll know I started saltwater.
Yeah.
Danny Ken, aquatics, sorry, but if you can think about it a little differently, you can make it. Like, let's say start with a 20 and a 40-gallon quarantine, or a 30-gallon quarantine. And, you can frag the corals. It will pay itself up. If you start buying like nice corals, it takes 6 months or a year or 2 years to grow them up. Eventually, you'll be able to buy.
And because this stuff grows, it's not the same every day. It's like just a little different.
I mean,
each day.
People are always looking for good deals. You don't want to charge like the store, but
right.
You give them good deals, they'll buy a bunch of it. I went today and found a guy in a house that off of, what was it? Offer Up. And went to his house. He goes, dude, I like you. That's what I like to hear too. I said, look, dude, I'm not here for to just buy corals. I said, I want to buy your knowledge. That's why I'm here. So that I'm here to learn. And he's like, no problem. I'll teach you whatever you want. That's what I'm talking about.
Is that a big frog spawn in the back corner?
Frog spawn. Yes. That corner right there. That's a frog spawn. Dude, I saw some this guy had today. He sold it. Oh, my heart melted. I'm like, oh,
And then you know
Jesus.
Brady's in the room. all the
Oh, by the way,
He
next,
loves watching.
next time I go there, which we will, I have the camera with me. I'm gonna show you some of his torches. He's got like collectible torches, and he's got a whole torch tank by itself. And it drove me crazy. This is torch, by the way, on top right there.
He said it drove me crazy.
It drove me.
George is like a child in a candy store when it
Yes,
comes to
yes,
soda
that's what
water.
I was just gonna say. Is George? That's the way when he's looking at a take. I feel he's like a little kid that's seeing the sunshine for the first time every time.
Yep.
With George.
Yeah.
I
I
had
have to like
Yeah.
before.
say no.
Hey, Kenny. My
Yeah.
my wife just said, but aren't we all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In some
Yes.
way, yes.
Before
we-
my reef tank exploded last year,
Oh,
I had a 6-inch by 6-inch pipe organ coral that
Oh,
when
wow.
I bought it was probably maybe 2 by 2 inches. And that
Wow.
thing was just doing fantastic, man. I was so proud of it. And God, man, losing that coral broke my heart.
Ah,
right now,
The last
right now I
time,
can't put anything for 1 month. That's it. That's the rules.
yep, no more.
Danny and I haven't kept the saltwater since Hawaii, which would have been 1991 was the last time we had a saltwater.
Oh, wow, that's a long time ago.
He knows what it takes to
Yeah.
run it.
But that wasn't like what you guys keep. I mean, we just went down to Pearl Harbor, scooped up a bunch of salt, put some of the stuff in there, the live rock, and then we caught our fish. It was just fish we caught. You know?
Oh, okay.
Hey, we got a couple of questions for George in the chat. George, do you have any SPS corals? That's from Atkins.
No, there's none in there that I see.
No.
No.
Okay. And then Color Guppy wants to let you know that it looks great.
Thank you. I will show it soon, whenever I can, on my channel too.
Awesome.
Terry says, "Don't worry, chubs. We're running all your subs away."
Everybody start typing like this is BS.
We got him. Got him.
I ain't never coming here again, man.
Hey, this is easy. He starts it and just leaves, and everybody runs it and gets all of his running time up and all of his thumbs up for him. We just keep it going.
Dude, I fell asleep one time. I was running a stream and forgot and just went upstairs and went to sleep.
Yeah, I
And
remember that
Danny
day.
Weshy ran for like 2 or 3 more hours. It was funny as all get out, man.
Oh, I don't. Well, you've been on my stream 2-3 times, and you'll disappear, or I'm on your stream, and people come on and go, "Where did Terry go?" I'm like, "Oh, Terry, he just gets up and leaves. He'll be back in a little while." So they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "I don't know. The guy needs something to drink. He needs a smoke, or who knows? He'll be back sometime. Let's just keep it going."
Well, I'll tell you guys what. That Danny kid is a hell of a kid. I got to meet him down at the ACA. He's a really neat kid.
Who is that? Wes?
Yeah, Danny West.
Yeah,
Weshy.
he's he's another one. Like I said, he's another one that I don't know. He just like, you don't even need to know the guy, know that he fits in. You know, you see the cojones he has to make this video, and you're like, I'd like to hang out with that dude just because of his personality, and he just seems like one of them guys you could have a couple beers with and just go hang out with, and he seems
Well,
like a good dude.
The Saturday night with the banquet was amazing. It was myself, Carrie, Fishy Biz, and Danny, and then my Danny.
Yeah, I was watching those videos. Yeah.
Oh man, we had that place rocking. People were laughing, carrying on. People we didn't even know were coming up and hanging at our table. And then it came time where we all had to go to the banquet. Well, then people were wanting to all sit at the table with us, and we already had assigned seats. So, but
I was waiting for you to get busted so bad being in that room so early.
Yeah, Danny and I were the first ones in that room.
Yeah, I know.
And then-
I was going. Ooh, the fish police gonna come in there and be like, "Sir, What are you,
You
doing
know,
in there?
they gave us more of a hard time the night of my stream, that Sunday night after everything was over, when I had Danny on my stream.
Yeah.
Then they'd already cleaned all those rooms, but they had this obnoxious heavy metal music and all this stuff playing in every hallway of the place.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'm, you know, we're 2 minutes to go live. Danny and I are running all over the hotel trying to find a place, because you couldn't go outside because the bugs are so bad in St. Louis. You would have been, well, 1 hour stream. I would have looked like a big old, you know, pincushion. So anyway, we went back into. I went into the banquet room. He went into the room where they held the event, and it worked. But they came in and started giving us a hard. Don't touch anything, please. We just got, you know. They were more upset after the event about us being in there than they were before.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy. I like Lucas. He used to do well, not back in the day, but you know, a year or so ago, I remember he would go to the shows, little shows, and he would do a stream outside and then kind of walk in a little bit. But it was cool because then I think he did it like that so he didn't have to deal with the people either. And you know, that was, I think, like right after I met, well, not me, but right after I found SC Aquatics. And then that's kind of like when he was like, you know, on Lucas's channel all the time and Ohio Fish Rescues all the time. And then he met Lucas up at one of the hotels. I was like, oh, this is cool. They're outside just talking and stuff. It was, you know, so you didn't have to worry about, you know, mall cops and stuff.
Lucas, what you see on screen is what you get with him live, too.
Oh, absolutely.
He's a super chill, fun guy to hang with.
But I can't wait to meet him either. You know, it's just.
Oh, you've never met him yet?
No, I haven't been anywhere. I was supposed to go to Aquacella last year, but the lady that was supposed to make, or no, 2 years ago, the lady supposed to make our shirts, she flaked, and I had all these people gonna go, and they were gonna wear my shirts. Well, so I didn't go, and then COVID hit, and now we're here. So I'm like, you know what? My wife's like, go do it, check it out, see if it's, you know, for us, and then if it is, you know, who knows if we'll go to the one in Texas sometime. But you know, if it's something she likes and everything. But I want to take. I'm going to have a special shirt made. Well, actually, I got to get 2 of them made, but I want to get a special shirt made and have everybody sign it. You know, and bring it back and hang it up in the room down there, and you know, stuff like that. Because there's a lot of things that people do that inspire me to do things I do. And, you know, seeing Lucas with his shrimp, it makes me want to beat his shrimp. You know, it makes me want to try to have, you know, higher quality than what we fight so hard for, you know, to have such beautiful shrimp. It's like, you know, he puts the bar up high, so we want to get up by that bar. You know, and there's.
Well, I'm going to stop you right there, because I can say I have 1, 2, 3. How many of your lines do I have now? 5.
Right.
And dude, they're reproducing. And most of them are coming out pure strains. I mean, very rarely are we culling out of them. So I think you better give yourself a little more credit the way you're giving, man. Your jades are off the top, Chuck.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that, but I'm saying he's a reason that we work hard. Everyone, there's a reason that there's something that everybody does that, you know, like you keep the bleaker eye. I went and got a bleaker eye.
Oh, let me stop you right there.
Here we go.
Let me stop you right there.
Don't tell me it was in that tank.
No, he's right there.
Okay.
Here we go.
But all these years I've been preaching bleaker eye, guys, and let me tell you, I told you there was one person in the world, when I heard from him and when he told me what I had, I would believe him. And I finally talked to Jim Cummins, and I found out that everything Chewy has been preaching to me for the last 3 years is correct. The bleaker eye is extinct, unfortunately. And what I have, it's not a pollen eye like everybody was trying to say. What I have is a Paratilapia Mira Lambo, it's called.
Well, okay, then I'm going to have to send you pictures of mine, because mine, the spots are a little bluey, and white mixed, and it's really pretty. It's
Kenny,
probably
you're
about
muted.
3 inches long now.
I'm not muted. I'm just listening.
But
Oh,
that's why I got that fish.
Hey, check me out. I'm here.
Hey, dig that.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I had to sign in through my deckhand's phone because my phone is not working worth shit. So
That's what happens.
feed.
Well, if you're using the deckhand's phone, we should at least meet the lad.
all right. Okay, Kenny E is doing his best impression of a Chinese karate movie I've ever seen.
What did I do?
Your video does not match your audio.
Hey.
What are you talking about, Terry?
Go Ed. Go Ed. Go Ed.
This is my praying mantis move.
Yeah. Then do the. You want to fight? Fight me.
Come on, Ed. We're gonna do the duckweed dance, bud.
No, that's okay.
That's what you
I don't want to dance with a boy.
Yep. Yeah, it's a damn shame. I gotta go watch the replay of my own stream.
Oh, it's been going great, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Except for when that one guy said all that bad stuff about the USA.
Yeah.
Made everybody mad.
Yeah, well, I didn't see none of it, so
Apparently,
see you later.
I've been scolded. I'm going to sleep now, so you can't yell anymore.
Hey, Elizabeth.
All right, maybe it's me, but none of your guys' audio matches the video.
Aqua Balls, thank you for coming up.
George was amazing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you got awesome stuff. Definitely.
George is always amazing.
Oh, because that would make sense. I was on YouTube. I was watching you on YouTube, but my audio was on StreamYard, so I had that delay.
Yeah.
My bad.
Godzilla.
Look, he's eating E.T.
Oh, that is so cool, dude. That is so cool. I love it. See, you wear shirts just like I do. I wear a bunch of, my wife gets me silly shirts all the time. She just bought me, you know how back in the day people would like open up their trench coat and they would like try to sell jewelry and also, hey, you want some of this? You want to
That's
buy
not why
some
I
of this?
opened my trench coat.
Yeah, well, she got me a shirt with a guy wearing a scuba, one of the big glass bubble scuba helmets, and he's opening up his trench coat, and it's got little bags of shrimp in there. And he's like, "Hey, you want some shrimp?"
Nice.
Yeah, so I got all silly stuff she gets me. I love all that stuff.
Big J is in the house.
What's up, Big J?
So Kenny, I don't mean to cut nobody off. Did you find out what caused your crash?
I'm almost certain it was basically the bacteria crashed and it was starting a second cycle is what happened.
Oh, okay. I know that I've done that to tanks before when I've went to go feed. I don't know why or if anyone else does this, but when I'll go to feed tanks and I'll have like way too much food in my hand, and for some reason I'll go to put a little in and a lot dumps in, and I'm like, oh no! And I've hurt tanks before by that.
No, it's nothing to do with that. It was the nitrite got way up. Like I said, it was like it was starting a second cycle. You know, normal levels it's perfectly blue. This was purple, guys. That's how bad it got.
So you didn't know until you woke up?
Yeah, I had just did the water change the night before. Everything was cool. As a matter of fact, Danny did one of our top 100 videos on that tank because the fish was in there. Everything was cool when we went to bed. Woke up the next morning and 75% of the tank was dead.
Now, did you hear? I just heard not to do this, but did you disturb the substrate when you were doing the water change?
No.
Oh, see, then that's where I would be stuck going, God, what caused it?
That's where I'm thinking we've had this unseasonably hot weather. The garage has been super hot, and the filters sit right on the pad out there, and I'm just thinking for some reason that it just got too hot in that filter for the bacteria, and they started croaking.
Your stuff is in a garage?
Yeah, these are serviced from the garage. These are built in the wall.
But that's in your house though, right?
Yeah, I've got these in the house, but the backs are in the garage.
Oh, shut the back door, really?
So that I service them from behind. Yeah.
That's so cool. Oh, so you don't have any cars in there?
Like now, in Oregon, man, we get no inclement weather, so most people use their garage for everything but cars.
Right.
Matter of fact, my boat's in there.
Your boat?
Yeah, I've got my boat in there.
Oh, yeah.
Good place to keep a boat, and you got to worry about leaves and everything else.
Yeah, hopefully I can come there one day and you can pull it out of the garage and take me where you go get all that big fish at.
Oh, dude, you get serious walleye out here.
Yeah, I want to eat one. I want to try one.
Oh, Brian, book a flight to Fishtoberfest. We're going to be taking Lawrence Kent collecting. We're doing all kinds of cool stuff.
Fishtoberfest?
It's going to be out here October 10th. So one-day event, but a lot of the guys, like Dan's going to come in, I think, Friday night. Lucas is coming in Friday night. I think Jason's coming in Saturday. Alex is coming in Friday night. Because Alex and Lucas are going to shoot a live stream from my house. Both of them are going to do their live stream simultaneously from Danikin's house. So that's going to be fun. And then Lawrence Kent, I haven't heard from. I don't know what day I know he's going to be down Saturday early because they want to go collect it. So, and then Saturday night at the hotel is going to be a blast. I mean, most likely it'll be Haley and Ashley from Aquatic Arts. So Haley from Oddball Aquatics. Bob Steenpot's coming down. There'll be Lucas Preps, Dan from Dan's Fish, Alex from History Limited Inside Your Aquarium, and then Jason Redfish Bluefish, Ryan from Natural Aquariums, Ian from Natural Aquariums, Basin Genetics, most likely Shauna from 503 Aquatics will be. I mean, it's going to be an awesome event. A lot of cool.
Dang, are we putting tents on your front lawn or what?
No, dude, we rented the Embassy Suites out.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be I chose the Embassy Suites because they have the cool ponds that roll through the whole lobby of this place. You know, it's cool koi ponds running throughout the whole place. Now, I did tell them, I said, this is looking a little unset. I hope before my event you guys get back to being fishy people. Because they had like 2 or 3 little bitty goldfish and all this thing that used to be giant koi. I said, I hope you guys get that handled before the event.
Right.
Or else we might have to have a bunch of our club members go in and do some quick tidying up, and maybe we'll get some donation koi for an event or something. I don't know.
What's the rooms costing there?
I got them down. Their normal prices are $189.9 or $190 or something, and for the event they're $129.
Oh, that's not bad. That's a good price, yeah. Just wonder how long of a drive it would be.
And all you would think the Zen Ginger's innocent. That comment in itself tells you where her head's at, right there.
What city do you live in?
Portland, Oregon. I live in Milwaukee.
But it's going to be in Portland.
Oregon.
Yeah, it's going to be in Portland.
But
Okay,
the
Portland.
Milwaukee he lives in is like a suburb of
Right.
Portland.
And I purposely chose an venue that is like literally less than a half a mile from the actual airport. So,
but I don't understand. People are going to go collecting for what, fish?
Yeah, they're going to go wild fish collecting.
In your living room?
No. They're going to be going. That's another event where they're going out. They're going to try to get stickleback, and then we have some native keelies and a bunch of other cool stuff.
Yeah, I actually have some really nice stuff up there.
It's going to be fun. Should be. Did you miss the a-holes?
Yeah,
asking.
That's 35 hours from me.
Hey, you hear that, man? This is one guy you're not going to get any. I drove the whole United States, baby. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, hey, you can play that violin. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I'd have to fly and then Uber.
Well, you make it to the airport. We'll get you to the event. Don't you worry.
Oh, shoot. We ain't going to have a problem then.
No, you get a hold of me. You don't have to worry. We will pick you up at the airport.
No,
You'll be
Priscilla, you
fine.
didn't miss the assholes. You're looking at them.
Oh!
How we doing?
What'd you make of it?
Yep. Well, the thumbnail was a can of fish assholes, and I said I was going to open it tonight. Well, welcome to the assholes.
Who's sitting in the middle right now? That's Brian, right? Oh, Chubbs is up here
I
twice.
wear that badge proudly.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, today's pretty much 2 hours.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
God, there's dogs in like 48 states right now going, what the fuck is going on?
Hang on. Yep. It was me.
Hey, Terry, you need to get some mouth fruiters in that tank, dude.
Sorry about that.
I've only got one mouth fruiter. Well, I take that back. I've got 2
Oh, yeah,
mouth
that's right,
fruiters
what?
in my fish room.
Are you sure? No, I was
I
actually
got a
about to get off your
Victorian
phone.
cichlid,
Let it roll.
the piebald, you know, from Lake Victoria, the
I want
piebald.
to take up your phone.
And I have Cyprochroma lepistoma in a different tank.
Yep.
But
So,
the Synodontis petricola, if I take the time to actually build them a cave and put the marbles in it and stuff, you can breed them that way. They don't need the cuckoo behavior. They'll go in a cave and lay eggs on their own.
Yeah, I've got a big school of. I need to get some mouth fruiters in this tank with. I got buffalo heads in there with them right now. Who'd we lose now?
No one.
Oh,
Ed, what's up? Do we get seeing your pretty guppies, dude?
You know what? I had my DSL worked on because it was messing up, and they messed up my extra router.
You can
and
just say no.
Yeah,
just say no. Yeah.
I can't get it to my fish room.
Just say no. It's okay. It's all right. I just like your guppies.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got a lot of. Big question. How do you like your Fluval Megaflex?
Oh man, it is really beautiful. I haven't set it up yet.
Oh no, because I kept putting in comments. You guys were really busy that night when you were streaming. But you know, if you flip that lid over, if you notice, there's more room for more lights. They make it that way. Yeah.
And how do you add a or I don't know where to buy an extra row of lights.
Okay. Now I don't have that exact light. I have the Fluval. I think they're the 28 to 36, and I just stretch the arms out on it, and they work on your phone just like the ones that come on the fish tank. And so I have 2 lights on there instead of the 1, and it makes stuff grow like you wouldn't believe.
That's awesome. Well, Sean Peck said that he just called the company and they sent him a second one.
Yeah.
But they sent his first one to him, I think, for free too. So the whole tank. So maybe I should ask Sean to ask for me.
Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. Because I've had mine. I haven't had an issue with it. I like it so much. It's just it's I can't stop thinking about what to do with it next, what to change it to. But I have 2. I got the Mega, and then I got the 15-gallon, and those are really, really nice too, man.
Well, and that's what I want to put those shrimp I'm going to buy in Bloomington in.
Yeah, the shrimp love that fast flow, and I don't even block the bottoms off or nothing because they can't get to the pump. They can't get in there and die. If they go in the back, all they're going to do is eat off the sponge, and then they'll just come out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
that's great to know, man.
Yeah, they can't die. Look in the back of your filter. The sponge goes in there on both sides, and then the filter or that pump is in the center. They can't get to that pump.
Oh man, I really appreciate that. That's great info.
Well, that's why I use them, because I can't hurt my shrimp. You know, and think about this. Even if they have shrimplets and they crawl through there,
that was beautiful, Kenny.
They can just go feed on all of that detritus and stuff back there and get big and strong, and then come out and be even healthier than they would without it.
You see how the male's eyes are glowing like that? That they're getting ready to spawn again. That's why he's looking like that.
Yeah, bleaker eye.
Meryl Lamba.
Won't be starting the bleakerite comments.
I know, man. I hate it, dude. I hate it. All the years of me.
That looked like a blinker eye to me.
Here we go. Damn it, Chewy.
Chewy is, hey, man, I could be like some YouTubers out there that don't admit when I'm wrong, but I'm telling you, I was wrong. That's why I publicly just said they're not bleaker eye.
There's no way no one breeds them to where they can be bought?
No, dude, they're extinct. There was one collection of them, and they never got them to breed. They're forever gone. We'll never see bleaker eye.
So then what they order at what my buddy orders at a store, what he's reading on the paper is then a lie.
There is no such thing as a bleaker
so much
eye.
confusion between the Madagascar cichlids that you really don't know what you have.
Yeah, 2 years from now, they might say, oh, Kenny was right. He did have bleaker eye. And I'm going to be like, But the person I got my information from, I feel very secure that he knows what he's talking about. And
because you can Google it and see. I've Googled it. That's where I got the visual because you have the big spot and the little spot.
Because it's on the internet, so it must be true. Trust me, when it comes to the Madagascar cichlids, where the Polini, the bleaker eye, and the how do you pronounce it, Kenny? The
Marilambo.
Dude, there's so much confusion, and the early imports that became tank raised fish, all you can do is rely on the breeder.
And if the breeder tells you the bleaker
they all
eye,
look the same. But
the person I got him from, the reason I fought so hardly, he is very big in the cichlid world. I don't want to disc him. He probably had the same thing, got him from a reliable wholesaler that didn't know what they were talking about. But
oh yeah, that I could see that happening all the time. That's kind of how.
But that's why I fought so hard, because this guy is a power. Matter of fact, he just got made a fellow in the ACA. That's how big he is in the cichlid world. So when he told me something, I believed him.
Given how closely related these fish are, that the what's available from the fish farms, God only knows what their genetics are. Until they actually sit down and start doing genetic tests against fish in the wild.
What I wish, Terry, is everybody would get on this Madagascar kick. Everybody get them in their fish rooms. Start breeding them. The pure lines. Make sure you have either Marilambos or pure pollinized, or any other of the many species that are available. And let's start getting these fish in the hobby.
Separated. But because Kenny, I'm sure you'll agree that a lot of these fish
are hybrids,
have been interbred, and God only knows what they actually
Jim says that's a real problem too. People are crossbreeding the Marilambos with the Pollini and making mixed breeds.
Well,
that's my question. Is it Polini or Pollini?
I'm sorry?
Is it Polini or Pollini?
I've always called them. I've heard them. Everybody refers to him that I've talked to has been pollinized.
Pollinized.
That's a nice setup, Priscilla.
Priscilla always has nice stuff.
Priscilla's the coolest girl in the world. Except for all the cool girls in the chat.
Wow. Did you just hear that, 503?
I think she's gone.
I was here like already 5 minutes ago.
But Mississippi Hippie's really special.
So, Priscilla, are we in California this evening, or are we in Colorado?
What you think?
We're at Priscilla's. We're in Colorado.
Yeah.
I hate to be a hoser. No, but, I'm going to go eat.
And, that's awful ballsy to have to want to eat.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh, Ed, I appreciate you coming up. I appreciate you staying so long and hanging out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Priscilla. I was just summoned to eat. Like when I went black for a second there, that's when I was being told that the food's going to be put up if I don't eat. So I'll
Yeah, you're
talk to you
just
guys later.
leaving because I just showed up, right?
Well, you know, you guys dominated beach volleyball, so I got to go. See you later.
Oh,
All
no.
right, Ed. Well, I appreciate you coming up
Later.
as always.
Ooh, I like that, though.
So I made all these moss mats.
Yeah, very cool.
Stainless steel.
So do you have shrimp in there too, Priscilla, or are you just using
But yeah,
it?
no, Anthony said these. No, so this one's gonna be rainbow shiners, and then this one's gonna be guppies.
Nice.
And the guppies are in here. And the shiners are in here too. And there's a gold.
Very cool.
Yeah. Anthony guppy. I just put the planter in it.
Yep.
But yeah. And these two are breeding.
Oh man, I love that fish. And they're mouth brooders, right, Priscilla?
Yeah. Look at that.
But it's male mouth brooding, right? Doesn't the male take the eggs?
Yes, the male holds the
The
eggs.
male's on the bottom.
I have not done these yet, and I think I
Look at
want
that.
them.
They don't even care.
That's pretty awesome.
Right now, they're saying to you, Priscilla, the more the merrier. Come on. That male, look at the colors
I
on
was
it.
like, they don't even care that they put the camera in the face.
Yep.
Ah, now he does. What you doing, man?
Hey, Sandy Doherty.
But that's a female.
Did she just drop it? She looked like she's looking for an egg.
He's got a mouthful already.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah,
long-
there they go. There they go.
How long does it take them to incubate them?
About 10, 14 days.
Oh, I wish that internet was better.
I think I'm on Wi-Fi. Is the picture quality back?
This would have been a fantastic freaking
Which-
video.
What'd you guys do all night? We watched fish porn.
Yep. Oh, we watched a bunch of fish assholes talk about shit and fish porn. And
Is that any better?
Yeah, that's looking good.
Look at that.
that's awesome.
I
Well,
hope you're recording this to put it on video.
Well, it's not. It's a live stream.
Yeah, but
I
if you
got a
did
bunch
it,
of
if you did that and as an edited video, it would. I guarantee you would do really, really well.
You should
Look
do
at
a.
that.
You should do a short on it, Priscilla.
Absolutely.
I'm probably gonna do
Yeah,
this
Ian,
for a
looks
while.
like,
She's not
Manny
even
Stick
grabbing
has-
eggs.
How long have these two been paired off?
For like half a year. He keeps swallowing the egg.
Okay, dang you, Priscilla. Now I got some other project I have to start.
Well, I tried to give it at least 7 days, and then I would strip him. But he swallows it like 2 days later.
I hate stripping.
Yeah, I don't like it much either, but sometimes.
Gotta pay the bills.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
I mean, is he a young male? and maybe just
No, they're not that young. They're really big. They're like
I wonder why
4.5 inches.
I wonder why he keeps swallowing his eggs then.
It just takes time sometimes.
You think it could be you need more food in there for them to eat so they don't swallow the eggs?
He's pretty chunky.
Yeah, I'm looking at his belly. I don't think he's starving.
Well, no, he's eating all his eggs.
It's probably like any other breed, man. He just got to get practice.
Yeah.
I will be pulling the eggs off of these parrot tilapia this time because that male eats the eggs all the time. So I'm pulling these eggs.
Ginger, you got to be quicker than that.
Do they, Kenny? Do they lay their eggs in the substrate or do they lay it on a surface?
They lay it on a rock. I've got a piece of shale that they lay them on.
No, so you can just take the rock out.
Yep.
Cool.
I should have done it the last time, but I keep wanting to believe that they'll figure it out eventually. But that tank's got
have a good one.
That tank's got a decorus and a bunch of flash plecos in it anyway, so I would want to pull them anyway.
Now they're going to be doing this for a while, but I also got flying
I don't want casual aquatic.
Oh God, Priscilla, how much are they?
They're still babies. Look how
Do you
tiny
like
they are.
those guys?
Oh, they're Shelly fries. Okay. No, I'm talking about the other ones. Have you got those
Oh,
actually?
the betas?
Yeah, those
Oh,
betas.
I still have some from them babies growing up.
Welcome back, Casual Aquatics.
All right, I'm gonna message you because I gotta have some. Those probably can't be sexed yet, though, can they?
No, not yet. Those are little ones. And I'm waiting on these guys to mature enough so they'll breed.
Oh man.
Yeah, those are nice too.
Now, what is that one called, Priscilla?
Samurai.
Danny was in here. She named them all, but I'm not very good with betas.
There's a male, female, female.
Whoa. Back up. That was a female you were just showing the black one?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's a female too. And then that's another male.
God, I ain't very often, but I think the females are prettier than the males, man.
Females have more white.
Oh.
Man, what else do I have? Oh, guys, the best. I don't know how you guys fill water up, but you guys know there's like outlets you can get with a remote, and you can hook your pump up to it, and then you just use a remote.
That's cool.
Here's some more wild petals. Oh, like this.
So Zen's asking if those are powder punks.
Which no.
These native or whatever you call wild type bettas remind me a lot of cichlids, man.
Remind me of snakeheads.
A little bit that too, yeah. But their personalities, they just seem very attentive to their surroundings.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome. Nice shrimp. I got a bunch of shrimp going on right now too.
Well, Chubbs, I'm going to have to get up off of here and feed this fish room, man.
All right, brother. Appreciate you coming up, hanging out.
Thanks for having me. Good to see you, Priscilla.
Later.
Terry and Mr. Brian.
Yeah, I don't know who's all left in here. I got to get back on my other phone and try to Get Priscilla off solo.
Oh, Chubbs, here's the crypt tank.
Oh, your crypt tank's doing good. Nice.
Oh, you're on here twice now.
Huh. Now it wants to work. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know
Let me make
if
those little
I don't know if you've
pothole
seen
holders.
the crypt tank that I started, but yeah, I started a 72-gallon bow front with all crypts. I got I think 16 or 17 varieties in it.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't got that many.
Which ones do you have in there?
I put a tiger lily in here.
Yeah, I got one other plant that's not a lotus. What types do you have in there?
What's that one called? The expensive one that's like $30 a pop with the tiger stripes.
What is it? That's the. Trying to think here.
Forgot what it is. But I also got that silver one from
Oh,
LRE.
the purple silver tiger queen.
Yeah.
And
Then just
the rose and maiden.
no, it's something else, isn't it? That was something else. Then
The
it's just regular
pondifolia.
ventis.
Big leaf pondifolia.
It's tiny because it melted back on me all the way. And then moved it into this thing. But it's coming back.
Is it the big leaf pondifolia?
I think so.
Yeah, I actually have runners of it.
And then there's like the Balinese, and then the one Balinese with the tiger stripe.
I don't think I have those.
And then the variegated one.
I don't have that one either.
Then everything else is just standard, like the venti, all that stuff. And then I put some booze in there too.
Yeah. I got Spiralis, Retro Spiralis, Will and I, Belisari. I got, like I said, like 16 different varieties. I'd have to actually look up a list. Some of them I can't even pronounce.
Yeah, little babies everywhere. There's a lot of shrimp in here.
Yep, nice shrimp.
There's some. Anthony bought me some shrimp for my
I don't
birthday.
have pink flamingo either.
Metallic.
I got what's wrong with this phone? That might be better. Yeah, we might have to do some crypt swapping.
Right. But I have to wait for that one to grow back because it melted. So
The pondifolia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some pretty nice big size the big leaf pondifolias. A couple of them coming in.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm gonna go.
All right.
Because my battery's low. I'm gonna put it on charge. Just want to say hi. What's up?
Right on.
See you guys later.
Hey, before you go, how do you like that polycarbonate as a lid?
What?
The polycarbonate that you use as a lid. How do you like it?
Oh, it works for me good because it's dry as hell in Colorado. And I just put the clear Gorilla Tape. To
Oh,
make
okay.
like
So you just taped them that way. I
a
got
little
you.
lid.
Yeah, and the fish assholes was just a thumbnail. It was a picture that I had on my phone of somebody holding up a can of delicately smoked fish assholes.
That's
And I
funny.
thought, I thought it
Did
was
you cut
hilarious.
those yourself, Priscilla, or
Yeah, they're easy to cut.
what'd you use?
You should use a table saw or a carpet knife thing.
But
Oh, really?
anyway, I gotta get off of my deckhand's phone because it's about to die. So I'll be back in a little bit. I'm trying to
Later,
get back on my
Keep
guys.
it
phone.
going till you get back. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, it's your stream, Terry.
Oh my God.
I gotta go too. I gotta charge my phone.
Hey, Priscilla, nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you. Bye.
Great. And there you have it. The freaking stream that said fish assholes, and I'm the only one left now. That's just not fair. I think he's trying to tell me something. I don't know. He better hurry up and come up. And hopefully it'll work so we can talk to each other, because you really don't want to hear me babble. Atkins, yes. You asked me earlier in the stream, but I couldn't answer you. Those
I'm back.
Asian bumblebee cats are freaking awesome as all get out, man.
Can y'all hear me? Can you see me?
Oh yeah, it's working now, man. So what was happening before?
Might help if I turn the volume up.
We hear you.
Now I can hear you. All right. Cool. I guess the more people I have up, the harder it is for me to stream, because I can see you and hear you now too.
Huh, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, right? Nuts. No, I can see myself clearly. I can hear you. Wow. I still have to go back and watch the good part of the stream when good people was up here.
Oh, thanks.
I was waiting for you to catch that. Hey, the show was named Fish Assholes. I had to be an asshole at least once.
Damn it, man. Right when I thought I was one of the cool kids.
Well, I mean, you only been on here for 2 hours and 37 minutes, so I mean, you must be doing something right.
I like that. I was like, when you couldn't hear us or see us or anything, I was just dying. I was like, somebody please just start typing in, man. We're running off all your subscribers. I wanted people to start typing in, oh, this stream is bullshit, man. This sucks. We're out of here. I ain't never coming back.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, it was down to one asshole.
You would have been over there going, what the hell are they doing, man?
Now it's just two assholes.
That would have been funny. It would have been funny if people would have done it.
Yep. Yeah, they were talking about. They would have said, "What the hell? Y'all can't show that." Like, that's disgusting. What are you doing?
It would have been the funniest freaking thing.
Oh yeah,
you would have
man.
been freaking out on the boat.
I'd have laughed my ass off.
No, it was actually that's actually been one of the most fish-related streams I've seen in a while.
Yeah, that's actually been one of the most fish-related down the bayou since I've gone solo.
An hour-long
There's only been two, and the last one was when you was in an uprage with Roundhouse, but that was still a fish-related stream. But yeah, this has been a really awesome stream. I just gotta go watch the replay.
You're gonna have to watch it with the rest of them.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah, Casual Aquatics. If you want to come on up, buddy, come on up. I'm gonna hang out for another 20 minutes until I gotta go and watch.
Yeah, that's it. 20 minutes. I'm out too. I gotta get some sleep. I gotta get up early. But man, I didn't realize how popular catfish were.
Oh yeah, they are.
Evidently, I should show this tank more often.
Oh yeah, and believe it or not, your the profile you're going to be doing on them, I guarantee you're going to get a lot of hits on that.
I just need a little bit more video on them.
Right on. Yep. Oh yeah. I don't know if anybody's seen those. If they even uploaded, I did two shorts today. One of them was showing some wild hogs in the field right where we were working with loud ass tugboats, and they were just going about their business eating shit out the field. And then the other video shows me collecting some native plants, which is some giant salvinia and water lettuce and some little pieces of driftwood. So
well, see,
cool.
that's just it. Everybody loves Corey Doris. Danny's commented on the catfish comment, and I love catfish, but I don't like Corey Doris. I don't like that short body shape. I like the longer, but Danny's right. Most of the like Pimloidus type catfish, they get way too big for a standard hobbyist tank.
Yeah.
But there are a few, like the Pimloudus pictus,
going back to hearing you again,
and the Asian bumblebee. They. I mean, that's a 40 breeder you're looking at right there, and you can have some cool looking catfish that don't get huge. You just gotta figure out what species they are.
Right.
And I don't think the Asian bumblebee gets enough love. Most people don't even know. If you just said it without showing somebody one, they'd be like, Asian bumblebee. They think of the other bumblebee, the little tiny one that hides all the time. That's what most people think about. That's the problem with common names, is because there's two bumblebee catfish. All right, you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
I was just randomly mumbling about shit. But yeah, I guess I should show this tank a little more.
Yeah, right. Hang on 1 second, I'll be right back.
I want to put some more catfish in it, to be honest with you. I'd like to put a 4-line in here. A 4-line Pimloudus would be kind of cool in here. But he'd get a lot bigger than the rest of them. But I don't think he'd get big enough to eat them. But it's a fun tank. I look at it all the time, but I just never show it.
Right on. What catfish you say don't get big enough to eat?
Well, I was thinking about putting in a Pimloudus 4-line, which is an awful lot like the Pictus, only they get bigger. But I don't think they get big enough to where they'll eat my other catfish.
I don't know if I've ever seen that one.
That they sometimes come in by accident when people are looking to buy Pictus, and sometimes because they look identical when they're babies. The Pictus and the 4-line look identical as babies. So occasionally a 4-line sneaks in, and people are like, the people at the pet store told me this catfish was only going to get this big, and it's like twice that size.
Oh, okay.
That's because it was a 4-line that got mixed in.
Oh, right on.
They look an awful lot like the Pictus.
I gotcha. Yeah, I know they got like them Lancer catfish. Those things are beautiful.
I had one. I've got pictures of it, and I've got about 5 minutes of video of the Lancer cat, which is a Synodontis or a Synodontis type catfish.
Yeah.
The only thing is since I put the new fish room together, I wanted one in here. I haven't seen them available anywhere.
The only one I've seen bringing them into the country, and they bring them in huge, is predatory fins.
I'm gonna have to check them out because that is one of my favorite catfish. I mean, it's pure black. It's got the Synodontis type shape, and then it's got white, that thin white stripe going down it.
Are you thinking of the devil catfish?
No.
That's the one I'm thinking of. That's the only one I know that's black with that white stripe around on the top fin. They call it a devil catfish. The Lancer catfish is like almost identical to a Pictus.
Really?
I don't know.
Hold on a minute. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go to Planet Catfish.
I can't see you anyway. I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not Planet Catfish.
You know which one I'm talking about, though, on the black devil catfish?
No, I see. That's the problem with common names and the whole thing. I don't have Planet Catfish. Oh, there it is.
BRB, hello.
Let's see. Yeah, this one, the Black Lancer, is the common name, which is Bagratherius macranthus. Macranthus?
Is there another common name for it, the black devil?
It says Black Lancer humped stinging catfish is the one I'm thinking of. And give me a second.
That's different.
And I'll share the images. This is the one I'm talking about.
I can't see you anyway, so.
Well, hold on a minute. Okay. Now I got to go to StreamYard. Then I got to hit share. Then I hit share screen. Then I hit Chrome tab. Hit that Google search button. Hit share. What happened? One too many things. Go to StreamYard. Okay, you see me down there twice? Oh, you brought it up. This is the one I'm talking about.
I still can't see it.
You can't see it? Really?
I can't see it. I'm sure everybody in YouTube can see it, but I can't see it.
Yeah, this is a young one.
Fucking internet.
This is a young one. Well, you'll watch the replay, right?
Yeah, I'll catch it on the replay.
This is a young one that it's pure black with white to clear fins with the white stripe going down its side along the lateral line. And I haven't seen them available. I used to have one, and then when I moved and changed fish rooms, I sold it, and I haven't been able to get another one. But I want to get them.
I think if you really want it, you could probably get a hold of predatory fins, because I mean they're the only ones I know of that bring in, some really rare type shit.
So yeah, number one, right now, my finances, the way things are going, I can't export. I can't afford some expensive fish, but yeah.
Right. But yeah, they're the only ones that I know of that would be able to get something like that.
All right, be right back. You're on your own for a minute. Bring up Roundhouse.
He's in there. He's waiting. He's not even in the waiting list. Come on up, Roundhouse. Yeah. Oh man. What the hell? Can't hear nobody. Can't see nobody. This fucking internet sucks. Next week will be better. Hopefully.
Dude, just keep doing what you're doing. That's what everybody tells me.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing what I'm doing, but I can only do what I can do.
Tooth member? What the hell does that mean, Roundhouse?
But
Roundhouse, you might as well just come on up.
come on up. Got 10 more minutes. 10 more
And that'll
minutes, and we
be
might.
3 hours, and I did 3 hours all the way with you only because of your thumbnail.
Yeah. And the biggest asshole of them all won't come up.
Oh, Roundhouse has got a tooth hurting. Man, there's nothing worse than tooth pain.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care what anybody says, man. I've been through it myself, man. And your teeth can ruin your life, man.
I know it. It sucks.
They women talk about childbirthing pain. That goes away, after the kid's born, man. Tooth pain, that can go on for like ever and curl you up into a ball like a fetus and just.
The only thing worse than a toothache is an earache.
I never had an honest to God earache, I don't think.
I've had earaches my whole life. I had tubes in my ears up to, well, a matter of fact, I've had tubes put in my ears 5 years ago. Because usually it's only when you're young you get tubes in your ears. Just because
I've never had a tube in my ear ever. Well, except for, you have tubes in your ear, but.
Well, no, I had to have microsurgery to have petrified wax, pretty much. Just crystallizing wax, not petrified. Crystallized wax removed from the inside of my eardrum.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah. And the doctor said I just naturally create or manifest more than normal earwax.
Wow, lucky you.
Yeah, right.
If you're going to excel at something, at least do it.
Well, here's the bad side of it. I cannot dive down past 6 feet. In other words, my equilibrium gets thrown off. I cannot dive. If I go up in altitude, my ears just drive me fucking crazy.
You'd be shooting tubes out of your ears. So in other words, you're not a candidate to go on the new SpaceX missions.
I'm not a candidate to even go on a flight around the fucking city. There's one reason why I'm scared to death to go flying is because I know that sudden increase and decrease of altitude, I'm going to be discombobulated and I'm going to be fucked up really bad.
Yeah, the problem is I run that way on ground level.
Well, in a bad way, not a good way. Anything I do as far as altitude completely throws my equilibrium off. I can't walk, I can't hear, I can't see, I can't do nothing. It's bad. Even going into the mountains.
In other words, it's like your internet connection right now.
That's probably worse. Believe it or not. But yeah, I've been to an ear, nose, and throat doctor more than any other doctor in the world.
Wow. Sorry to hear that, man. That sucks.
Yeah, because of my stupid fucking ears. But yeah, it really sucks.
Well, we are coming to the end of this thing. If you don't mind, can I say a couple words?
Absolutely.
To the people in chat that gave me all the nice comments about the catfish, I do appreciate it. I will do a species profile on the Asian bumblebee cat. And I just appreciate the nice comments. They're not lost on me. Like I said, sometimes I don't show all my tanks because they're in various states of repair, and this was one of them. But yeah, it kind of worked out, and I do appreciate all the nice comments. Eventually, I'm going to do a video on breeding the dwarf petricolas. I have half the equipment. I have to buy the other half. And I think they're adult enough, and the females look plump enough that I think I can get some eggs out of them. So
Awesome.
stay tuned.
We definitely will be. No, I will be.
And yeah, if you ever get a chance to make just a straight catfish tank with no other fish in it, it can be a lot of fun. But it'll produce a lot of waste and a lot of mulm and stuff like that. So having mechanical filtration is kind of a must.
Right on.
All right, and that's all I had to say. Besides, thank you everybody in chat for showing up.
Right on. Well, I appreciate you coming on and being the co-host for
I had to.
Bayou.
With that kind of a thumbnail, I had to be here.
Right? Yeah, when I made that thumbnail and I sent it to everybody, I was like, man, this got to get some fucking attention. There's no fucking way it cannot. You know, so, and yep. Thanks everybody. Thank you, Ginger, for seeing you drop some links for some people. Appreciate that. And I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out and showing off their stuff. I'm gonna have to go watch the replay to see what y'all do. But
you missed 90% of it.
yeah, I missed 95% of the show, but I will watch the replay.
It actually was really good too.
Yeah, I mean, I had some great people up here. I really did, and I appreciate everybody for coming on and doing their thing while I'm having technical difficulties. And I appreciate all of y'all, every one of y'all that showed up. And whether you came on or not, I appreciate you all. And next week ought to be more better because I'll have more internet. So with that, we're going to sign off.
All right, buddy. Hey, and anytime, man. Anytime you get a chance to come up, you're more than welcome. You know that, right?
Yeah, same here, partner.
All right,
appreciate
buddy.
you.
You take care.
All right, dude. Later. Later, everybody. Appreciate everyone. Like I said, same time, same place next week. Ought to be better. Guarantee goddamn to you because I'm going to have AT&T instead of fucking Verizon bullshit. All right, enough ranting. I had to be an asshole a little bit again. So, yeah, goes with the thumbnail. All right, then. Later, everybody. Y'all have a good one. Love you all, Fish fam.